This week on We Love Movies, it's basically a revenge film set inside the jacked-up world of gladiatorial man-on-tiger combat. It's Ridley Scott's Gladiator. I'm Andrew Aurelius.
Do you like gladiator movies? Steven Zadak.
Eric Siska.
And Chris Cabin.
And we love movies. Hello, everyone. Welcome to We Love Movies. Thank you for tuning in, as always. That's right. We Love Movies Month is continuing. We were talking about LOTR last week. This week, oh, baby, it's gladiatorial combat indeed. Ridley Scott's 2000 era epic film, Gladiator.
Right. What was the Roman numerals they gave the 4K and Blu-ray disc? MM?
Oh, it was like MM for 2000, and then MMV for 2005 was when the extended cut came out.
Oh,
Right, okay. I just thought that was very funny, and I was just like, no, I thought this took place earlier.
Yeah, a
No,
bit
no.
earlier, a little earlier.
Is this the wrong movie? Is this ain't Gladiator?
Oh,
XXX?
shit. Yep, there you go.
I was, because it's been a long week. We're recording a lot this week. We did Lord of the Rings as well. And literally when this movie starts in the big battle scene, I'm like, them orcs? Those are orcs coming down that mountain?
Oh, my God, the monster's coming down the mountain. They're born out the ground.
Well, it's Germania. These are barbarians. I'm sure that guy's digging guys out of the ground.
Sure.
Oh
And
yeah.
eating
Are you
them.
kidding me? No, and it's the same language. Essentially. I mean, but like that
Yeah,
is
that's
an orc yell if I
Yeah,
ever heard one.
That means Romans are back on the menu, boys.
yeah, exactly.
Better start eating, kid.
I will say that this will be thank you, Chris, for issuing it in. This will be a particularly ignorant episode of We Hate
oh,
Movies.
for
Oh,
sure.
right.
Oh,
Okay.
From a
yeah.
historical standpoint, forget about it.
That's the thing.
Absolutely.
People care about history. I don't understand it at all. You know,
No.
tell me a fun little yarn. I don't. Oh, did the emperor not actually get killed in combat in the Coliseum? That's not a surprise to me.
It's just this close to the crucifixion. We're not even 200 years out.
Yeah.
This is where it's real. Like, you could tell me orcs and dragons, they all existed. I'd be like, fine.
That's
That
a
makes
good
sense.
point.
Sure,
There was
whatever.
definitely, the historical record proves, Chris, dragons present at the crucifixion.
That would make sense to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, I've told this story before. I did not get to see this movie in theaters. Did any of you guys get to see it in theaters?
Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah, I did.
Mm.
Yeah,
It was great.
Big old movie. Had to see it.
Yep.
The year 2000. I got my big fat popcorn, my big fat belly, and we enjoyed ourselves.
This was May of 2000, so this was really like kicking off the summer blockbuster.
Yep.
Well, I was always about to say extravaganza, but that's our thing. The summer months.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And Universal signed off on the controversial sepia tone
Dude,
opening
yes.
thing for your when the Universal Globe comes up.
Right. Yes, there's that. I thought you were alluding to the part where Maximus touches grass, which we should all do from time to time.
That's
It-
right.
Yes, we do. I mean,
I guess
everybody
it's
needs to
wheat.
do that.
I guess that's wheat.
Wheat.
Yes.
I believe.
Oh, wheat.
Wheat fields. He's in the wheat fields.
Yes.
But yeah, I was banned from seeing this movie in theaters or
Oh,
thwarted.
Really?
So this came out. It was like mid-May, and we were with some buds in high school, and so this was May of 2000. So like everyone was underage. It was just a bunch of 16-year-olds going to the movies, and we were like, okay, we'll sneak into Gladiator. We'll buy tickets for U571 that came out like 2 weeks or 3 weeks prior or something.
Oh,
like that.
yes.
And so like we went and we bought the tickets, and it was a thing where like the theater was shaped like an H, like the hallways were shaped like an H, and you had like down, left and your right, there was theaters, auditoriums, and then in the middle hallway, there was 3 auditoriums. And it was like, if you bought a ticket for a movie on the left, you could use the middle hallway to go to the, right side of the theater and see something else. And that's how I snuck into Blair Witch Project, American Beauty, tons of other movies. But so we're doing this for Gladiator, and I guess they've been thwarting a lot of people because like people were fucking hyped for this movie,
Yeah.
and we're cutting across, and this dude that I would later like go on to work for, and this dude does a hands on the hips sidestep like he's Richard Simmons doing some sort of exercise move, and he's
Sure.
just like, "Where you guys think you're going?"
Oh, the way
And-
you think you're going.
And it was like, you know, man, you fucking know. Don't make me fucking say it. And he's like, you have tickets for U571. If I catch you in any other theater, I'm calling the cops.
I mean,
Cops,
Andrew-
the cops.
Andrew, you of all people understand and celebrate the good feelings of petty power plays.
Oh,
So
I know. And that's
so
why
this-
there's some
this
other
was very
podcast
clear.
out there. There's some other podcast with some other guy talking about a time I did the exact same thing. I know.
Well, no, I'm just saying the guy
Yes.
also was just enjoying some petty fucking power. Like, oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh,
you little kids think you're gonna sneak into a movie like every single person does. huh?
Oh my God,
There
this,
was a.
this
yeah.
happened to me with American Psycho the same year. It was the same exact story. Instead
Bullshit.
of U571, it was Keeping the Faith. Remember that one?
Oh, sure.
Oh, sure.
Absolutely.
Oh,
when
yeah.
a rabbi and a priest love the same woman or whatever.
Yeah,
yeah,
they don't
yeah.
make those anymore.
I feel like the early aughts, maybe it was just the beginnings of the Bush era, was like they started checking a little bit more than they had been before. Because again,
Right.
I remember my teen years, I was in the Bronx, just fucking buying tickets to
What?
God knows what.
You know what it was? It was Columbine.
Yeah, that probably was. Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's
also-
what, yeah, we're
we
all
got
seeing
obs-
movies we shouldn't be.
Yeah, movies, video games. That's the fucking CDs became like under lock and key.
Yes.
And for a bit there, Columbine was as bad as it was gonna get. We were as a nation, we're like, oh, that's it. That's it. Like 2001, that's never gonna happen. None of that's ever gonna happen.
By
So,
the
like,
way,
you
by,
just enjoy it.
by David Cullum.
Columbine.
That's the worst it's gonna get. So surely preventing a bunch of 60-year-old kids for going to see Ridley Scott's Gladiator, that's
Yeah.
gonna fucking save.
Well,
the
that's right. You
film.
don't
Becomes
want you don't
more
want
important.
you don't want them impaling fucking cats on their way home.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, that'd be a
right, that's
problem.
right.
They'll do. That's what they'll
yeah.
do.
The touch in the wheat there, you know, the hands over the crop there.
Mhm.
I feel like that. I don't like that's gone down as like a really famous shot. Right.
Yeah.
Like that's popped up. Like when people are making montages about the movies, I feel like a lot of the times when you're seeing stuff like that, whether it's like the Oscars or, you know, whatever, you see Russell Crowe's hand going over this, you know,
I think
grain.
it's a preferred version of heaven because it
Mm.
really everybody can get in on it. Old people love this idea. I'm just going
Yeah.
to be walking and touching wheat. They're
Yep.
thrilled by that. And
Yep.
a couple kids, you know, you're done with the noise and everything. You just have some wheat. Fantastic.
I would love it, you know, if I could just die today and go to the Roman/Amish afterlife. I'd be
No,
very
yeah,
happy.
I really do think that's what it connects with people. They just want to be in a wheat field.
That's my version of hell, dude. Fucking just sitting around like waiting for what? What's
Really?
gonna
What-
happen?
What do
here?
you prefer, the bus stop?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I got an iPod on me or something. I need a little something.
This movie operates the same way the show Lost wound up operating as far as like what the afterlife means, because like ultimately the final season of that show ends with them. It's like everybody who was involved in the rigmarole, you know, they become like a family in their own way, and it's like everybody is waiting in this like church in the afterlife for everybody to die and like go together to the next thing. And it's the same thing here. It's just a bigger bus stop. Like this is just 3 people.
But
Yeah.
that would be so terrible. Imagine like you go to the afterlife, all your old relatives, and you're like, it's like a first day at a job where you're like, okay, oh hi Jim, nice to meet you. I guess you're
Yep.
my ancestor. I'm never gonna remember that name, and I'm gonna be like, hey, you, how are you doing?
Oh, you were born 200 years ago. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm just like, hey man. And it's like, I'm your great grand uncle. Oh,
Mhm.
cool.
Take me around to everyone's grain cubicles, introducing me.
I gotta tell you though, the way that this looks, the way that Rid shoots this and the filters that he puts on it, it looks like the fucking like outer territory afterlife from Beetlejuice. I was
Well-
expecting a sandworm to pop
Sure.
out.
Well, it was the year 2000. We were going filter crazy in this movie.
Yeah, yes, we
Yes,
were.
big time.
Well, it's
This
actually
and
the year-
Black Hawk Down too.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, dude, that was
Absolutely.
Filter City.
But it's
That's honestly why I've never rewatched Black Hawk Down. I watched it once and I was like, I hate the way this looks. It's making my eyes hurt, and I never went back to it.
Same. The sandworms in that movie are a little
Oh, dude, they're taking
anachronistic.
they're taking the copters down left
Yeah.
and
Oh, yeah.
right. I couldn't believe it.
Fucking
this-
destroy Eric Bana's bicycle.
This movie takes place in 180 AD, which, for all I know, they're like to Chris's point about goblins and dragons. There could be sandworms.
Yeah,
in
sure.
108.
I
For
do
all
like
I know.
the historical scroll is basically like Rome. It's around.
Yeah,
It's
you want me
like
to
real
read it?
big.
I got
It's
it right
kind of
here.
big.
I got it right here from the library.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, it's a big one. Strap in.
At the height of its power, the
Oh.
Roman Empire was vast, stretching from the deserts of Africa to the borders of northern England. Over 1/4 of the world's population lived and died under the rule of the Caesars.
Mm,
Those were the salad days.
Oh, good lord.
nothing. Anchovies. You're all anchovies to
Yes.
me.
In the winter of 108 AD, Emperor Marcus Aurelius' 12-year campaign against the barbarian tribes in Germania was winding down to an end, and just one final stronghold stands in the way of Roman victory and the promise of peace through the empire.
Mhm.
Empire.
And
That's
fear,
right.
when do we fear the djinn? Oh no, that's Wishmaster. Apologies.
No.
That's,
That's
Yeah.
not quite yet. No,
I'll
I
tell you
think
what,
later, though.
Maximus could have used a fucking.
oh,
gin.
absolutely. He would have fucking.
Oh, man.
Oh, you want vengeance, do you?
I would have taken a gin.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you know what, man? I don't know if I can grant your final wish. You're a pretty twisted dude.
But yeah, we're getting ready for the eve of this big battle. One character that I forgot about, that disappears in the early goings of the movie is Gladiator. He's
Oh
great.
man, the
Yep.
battle dog man.
Yes.
This dog, man, he should be getting. I think this was probably before we were doing like.
The Medal of Freedom for Animals.
Well, yeah, right. Like we weren't awarding animals anything, but this dog, he deserves his own little piece of the empire, right? Like
Sure. Oh,
carve
yeah.
out just carve out a part of Europe and make it like a big dog park.
Well, this dog right here, I'm gonna tell you, he missed out. Computers took his job because
Yes.
this would be the prime dog to put in that fucking godforsaken Thing remake. You
Mm.
want a dog of this caliber
Sure.
in there to do something like this. And what did they do? They give it to the fucking computer. You barely get a fucking dog
Right.
in that movie. It's all computer shit.
I would have loved a dog in Call of the Wild.
Oh
no,
god, I
it was
forgot
all
about that movie.
Hell
CGI
on earth.
Chewbacca with him.
But this is a great dog. It's like he's just got great presence. He does help Russell Crowe out a couple of times. Like it'd be great instead of is it Tommy Flanagan at the end who's like, oh, I remember you. If the dog is just going to the coliseum, kind of unknown, it's like, oh wow, that's my old boss.
Yeah.
They meet up with
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah, the dog could like throw up the little dollies of his wife and kid
Exactly.
and bury
Yeah.
it in the giant litter box that this is.
All right, doggy. I need you to go. Where are the men? Find all the boys. Bring them here. Tell them where I'm being held captive, doggy.
What's that boy? Maximus trapped in the Coliseum.
Gladiator dog, better movie, by the
Oh
way.
please. How has it not happened already?
What's that boy? What? He wants to fuck his sister.
Oh Gracious, there's actually no rule that the dog can't fight a man in the gladiator pit. And now it just turns into Airbud, essentially.
Yeah. that makes
Well,
sense.
you know, Maximus, there's no rule that says a dog can't rule over the Roman Empire. All hail Emperor Dog.
Here he comes. Here comes the gladiator dog. Oh, the tiger's ripping apart. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, so they are, on the Germanic border here, and they basically have sent a dude into the forest to be like, hey, dudes, you want to come quietly and let us take you over or what? And the fucking guy rides out on this horse, and you see one of Maximus's guys, or does Maximus say it? Someone's like, they say no, and it's this
Yes.
dude with the guy's head.
Yeah.
It rules. It's pretty cool. It's a headless horseman, an honest to goodness headless
Oh,
horseman.
you're right.
It
Yes,
is, yes,
it is
that's right. They
indeed.
send the body out on the
Yes.
horseback first.
Well,
they say no.
Well, that is absolutely Maximus who says that because he's speaking to verifiable piece of fucking shit Quintus.
Oh,
This
dude, that guy
motherfucker.
sucks.
Quintus.
They
Mhm.
tried
Fucking
to
Quintus.
they tried to do a job at the end of this fucking movie and try to make him a good guy.
No way.
No. No, sir.
You oversaw the crucifixion of a child. You do not
Well,
get to like
Post-burning.
get a
guys.
thumbs up at the
Post-burning.
end. Yeah,
that's not that bad. In 108 or 180, that was just a job you could get, was crucifying children.
Well, of
and that was just
course.
normal.
Well, yeah. You could just be a cop now too, Eric. You just don't do it.
But Quintus, it's whatever the wind is blowing, that's the vibe, right? And
Yes.
that's why at
Hello. Come on, open the door. It's Quintus, Kid Crucifier here.
No.
We have no children. Is this not 742 Romanic way?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's tough getting references for this kind of stuff, but you know what? Why don't you send a pigeon to this guy? I took care of his wife and son. Maybe he would give you some reference of how good I am. Oh wait, I'm so high in government that I'm next to the fucking emperor all the time.
That's the thing, dude. Quintus, shitbag that he is. When you smell a coup coming, you want to fucking be right in on that shit.
Right.
Because if you're on the right side of a coup, guess who's getting a huge promotion?
Garbage.
He's like the chief of staff or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Quintus is Thomas Arana, who hilariously more Roman activity. He's in all 6 episodes of The New Pope.
Oh,
Really?
nice.
Wow.
So there you go.
We
That's
should say this is one of the only, which is kind of shocking to me, only 3 times Ridley Scott Royal Rid was nominated for Best Director, which is shocking to me.
It is.
That's crazy. And this one kind of feels like
That should have been the one.
yeah. No, it should have. Well, I don't know. I mean, it kind of feels like there was so much stacked up by this point that nominating him for this is like Scorsese get nominated for The Departed.
Yeah. It should have been Thelma.
Although
I mean,
Scorsese won that, but
it should have been Thelma. I think
Yes.
100% it should have been Thelma. If you were
Which is a
gonna
much
give
better movie. I mean, they're both good movies. Thelma's a great movie.
I enjoyed
Thelma.
that. That's like a great movie that is directed very uniquely.
right.
I think that is the one to give it to. But like, I would just have liked to get one. Period.
We should say, by the way, Thelma and Louise, not the movie Thelma.
No, sorry.
from my
Either of
opinion,
them. There's like 3 of them.
the June Squibb Thelma movie, I have to say, is quite delightful.
I'm sure. No, I'm not talking
Yeah.
about it. Just
I have not
confusing
seen
people.
it.
It looks
yeah.
like he did get nominated for this one, but he didn't win. I guess it was Ang Lee, Steven Soderbergh, and Stephen Daldry.
Well, it gets
So
Stephen
2000
Daldry out there, but like the other 2 certainly deserve it.
Yeah.
Well, 2000. So what did it go to? Soderbergh for Traffic?
It's the 2001. Let's see here. Now, for some reason, this is how the world works now. You try to Google something, it doesn't really tell you. So that's why I'm stretching this out to tell you that the winner was Steven Soderbergh for Traffic, which I just found.
Woo! Excellent vamping, dude.
Yeah.
That's
You're
some
welcome.
That's
top
nice.
quality gabbing.
But yeah,
But that's my point. I was trying to make a point that there's better competition back then. You could actually make movies for adults.
Yeah.
I mean, not that this is a movie for adults necessarily,
I mean, I think this is adult-ish at least.
Wow, Soderbergh nominated twice in the same year.
Oh yeah, baby.
Wow.
He was hitting home runs at that point.
Traffic and Brockovich for directing.
Yep.
not so.
That's wild.
But his final nominee was Black Hawk Down. I mean, like, honestly, like there's just it's crazy. Blade Runner didn't get there. You've got.
That was, the theatrical at the time, and it was divisive. I love Royal Red. I basically like most of his movies. I've decided to just come out and say it. Like, I'm
That's
not,
fine.
it's I can understand the rotten perspective on some, but even the rotten, I'm like, I'll take this over a lot of other stuff.
I mean,
That's
Prometheus. I would honestly let him fucking be nominated for Prometheus. It's a
I
great
love Prometheus.
movie. Love Prometheus.
I know people
Prometheus is
don't turn
great.
off the radio. Listen, it's okay to like a movie. It's okay to dislike a movie.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. So we have this big battle, and then yes, Steve, this is very much you're on the orc lookout here. This very much feels like Lord of the Rings because again, I mean, those are 2 movies where like the amount of extras was massive. So like you get that scale. Obviously you have a little more CGI and gleep glops and shit in Lord of the Rings and whatnot. But like as far as like getting dozens of people together to like theatrically fight each other on a set, like same vibes.
Yeah.
And this is, I mean, not to say the beginning of that, but this was really popularizing the big, a huge war, scene that we love to shoot.
Right.
You know, the carried through Lords of the Rings, carried through your Troy, your fucking
Right. And Ridley Scott's a master of it. I mean, I think Napoleon's fight scenes are just as
Yep.
good, if not better, than these.
He's good at fights. If anybody sees the director's cut of Kingdom of Heaven, he's got some incredible fights in that one.
This dog is, he's taking souls left and right. They take down the big guy, the big head throwing leader guy, like you're fucking swarming like an AT-AT. Like they're just trying to like wrap this guy up any way they can to bring him to the ground, and then like a horde of dudes like jumps on this guy and kills him.
What I love about this is so it's starting, and then separate of that, Maximus has to go into the woods to see his boys, like the really close ones that like he's like, okay, they're all slaughtering each other back there. Now, guys, listen to me. We're all here. We're gonna win this from Marcus Aurelius. This is gonna be his day today. And you know what? Maybe I'm gonna be king tomorrow. You don't even know about that, man. You hear me, battle dog? We're gonna get you into presidency, battle dog. And I just love that, like, he has to he warms up the crowd, and then he has to go back to like his private like circle of posse just to be like, let's get to Warren.
Yeah, well, that's the if you find yourself in Elysium, you're already dead, so don't worry about it. Which is kind of funny. Like,
if you see Matt Damon, you're dead.
If you are having lunch with your grandma who you haven't seen in 13 years, you might already be dead. Today's episode is brought to you by UncommonGoods.com. Spark something uncommon this holiday with just the right gift from Uncommon Goods. Oh boy, the holidays are nearly upon us. Now, aside from more drinking, what does that really mean? Well, it means you want to get incredible gifts for everybody on your list, and you don't want to go big box, online, or otherwise. You want gifts that spark joy, wonder, delight, and that it's exactly what I wanted feeling. That's what you'll get from UncommonGoods.com. They look all over for unique, handmade, and really incredible items, any one of which would make a fantastic, one-of-a-kind gift. Now, I got a ton of people on my list, but the toughest is always the kids. I can't tell you how many times I spent hours online looking for the perfect gift for them, and then, they already have it. The best part about Uncommon Goods is you know they're not going to have what you find there. Hilarious games like Poop Bingo, which will make my nephews squeal with delight. And honestly, me too. Shopping at Uncommon Goods means you're supporting artists and small independent businesses. Many of their handcrafted products are made in small batches, so shop now before they sell out for the holiday season. Now, I already told you about the kids, but for adults, they have stuff for everyone, from book lovers to diehard sports fans, and even stuff you can personalize. So Uncommon Goods has something literally for everyone. And with every purchase you make at Uncommon Goods, they give back $1 to a nonprofit partner of your choice. So what are you waiting for? To get 15% off your next gift, go to uncommongoods.com/WHM. That's uncommongoods.com/WHM for 15% off. Don't miss out on this limited time offer. Uncommon Goods. We're all out of the ordinary.
If you see Matt Damon with a weird spine thing going up his back and a weird bald head, and he's on a big ass space station, you might be in the movie Elysium instead.
I never saw it, man.
I kind of think that's his best. A Blomkamp or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Blumpkin, yeah.
That's about
not Matt Damon, my lord.
No.
But I do love. There's a great decapitation here where, fucking Russell Crowe loses his sword in a tree because he decapitates a dude so hard.
Good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
There's a lot of great kills here.
Yes.
Really awesome violence going on, and as the battle sort of settles down, it turns into basically like a slow-mo shaky cam montage thing, which tells you, that's Royal Rid being like, hey, this is ongoing, but I showed you all the cool stuff you're gonna see.
Yes.
We're sort of transitioning into the next part here, and this is we meet Joaquin Phoenix and Connie Nielsen as brother and sister, fucking Commodus and Lucilla, and they are being called to the front line by their father, the Emperor Marcus Aurelius.
Already too much Brenda stuff going here.
That's
Like right off the bat in this little carriage, I'm getting way too much of it.
Oh,
I don't like it.
Ever since we shared a bathroom, everything has been better.
I parked Mondale out front today.
Yeah, Mondale the horse.
I was thrown from Mondale and hurt my back. Only you can help me now, sister.
Mhm.
All hail Caesar, Jim Walsh.
He
Yeah.
wishes. He fucking wishes.
If
He's got
anyone's
the little-
confused, this is 90210 references. We do a sideshow on Patreon on 90210.
We do
Which
indeed.
we do enjoy. But yeah, so they're very incestuous, or like it's not even
It's
that,
a
like,
one-sided
it
deal,
is.
dude.
I feel like
he's-
she's given him an HJ once, and he'll never
Whoa.
forget
It
it.
happened. You're totally right. It happened one summer,
Yeah.
fucking 20 years ago. She jerked him off by Lake Como.
Whoa.
And, you know.
So 160 AD?
Yes.
Put
Yeah,
that
back
in
in 160 AD.
Let's add it to the scroll.
No, if you're going back in time, it's got to go the other way. It's 200 AD.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
you gotta
Or,
add them
or
down.
no,
Wait,
wait.
no, that's
BC.
BC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
AD.
AD,
Yeah, you're right.
AD
Those
goes
All
down.
right, so just
I
for
mean-
clarity, she jerked off her brother
Yeah.
in 140
Exactly.
AD.
But we
BC
are in AD, so it's the wild days. It's the all or nothing days. You can do hand jobs any which way you like.
I refuse to understand BC. Once you get to negative years, I'm like, well, aren't we living in them already?
But so they, you know, they're sitting in this fucking carriage, and it's, yeah, I think to me anyway, it's a lot of like him grossly obsessed with her, and she's like, oh man, this guy could have me fucking put to death at some
yes.
point.
You know, sister, these days, that's not that weird. I think it is actually. I think I think it's pretty weird. No, actually, it's quite normal because we want the pure bloods. You understand?
That's what I was.
Yeah.
I was reading in the forum, penthouse forum, about these his brother and sister, their stepbrother and sister, and she was stuck in the handmaid's washing apparatus. You understand?
Father, he's told me another stuck story in the carriage.
I was just changing the plug on the aqueduct and I got stuck, and then this guy came along.
For the last time, Commodus, I'm not a step anything. I'm your actual sister, so keep it in your pants.
But yeah, they don't know why they've been summoned. You know what I mean? We haven't seen our father for so many years. He loves to
Right.
be on the front lines. But we'll see what this is all about. He's
Right.
he's summoned us both.
And do you think he's really dying?
Yes.
He's been dying for 10 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, joyful.
And then, yes, they got to go to the front lines, just Commodus. So, how about to blow me a kiss while I'm out here? As he's mounting Mondale to ride off.
At this point, we have met Marcus Aurelius, played by the late great Richard Harris.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's like, by the way, Maximus, I don't know if you know this. I despise my son wholeheartedly and wish for you to take over when I resign and give Rome back to the Senate and the people.
Can you just do that? Like, can you write a letter?
Yes.
Yeah,
You're really putting me out here, Caesar. I hate to break it to you, dude. This is
Honestly,
really putting me out.
once he's dead, I'd be like, well, congratulations, Commodus. I'm off
Yeah.
to Spain to my farm.
Exactly.
Yep, that's
Let me
the
go
end of that,
home.
dude.
Come
Like
on,
this-
boss. Just let me go home.
Because, like, yeah, exactly. Boss, 100%, right? Because, like, as much as it's like, oh, yes, of course, I treasure you like a son, Maximus.
Yeah,
No. You've been working this dude like a fucking war dog for
Yes,
however
right,
long.
yes.
Get out of there, dude. You owe this guy nothing.
Fuck you, pay me.
Exactly.
Yeah,
This man has
exactly.
been away for so long, he thinks his wife's hair is black. And it is not.
It is very
fucking,
clearly not.
it is absolutely not. The man is gone. He's lost his mind.
Well, it's kind of great because like everyone's just like, I can't see you as a farmer, Maximus. I mean, without you putting the sword inside of a German's fucking skull, I just can't imagine you doing that, and doing anything other than that. You're so good at it.
Yeah,
Like, if you're not taking a life, Maximus, I mean, what are you even
It's-
doing? You're totally worthless.
it's like when the soldiers find out that Tom Hanks is a teacher in Saving
Yes.
Private Ryan.
Yeah.
It's like, what? What?
But you're so good at shooting the tank that's
Yeah.
slowly approaching.
You killed. I could. You were born to kill Krauts. I can't imagine it.
I love when Commodus like gets up to the front line and like goes up to Richard Harris or whatever. He's like, "Did I miss it? Did I miss the battle or whatever?" And he says something about like, "Oh, is it coming to an end or whatever?" And he's like, it's pretty much over, you fucking moron.
Oh boy.
He's like, I'm helping Daddy at work
That's-
today.
That's exactly what
Oh
it
my
feels
God.
like, dude.
That's that because their interactions are 100% that. But once we get to the party, like this is like a nightmare scenario. Your boss's son is an awkward creep who thinks you're his brother.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
dude.
it's just following you around talking about are you loyal to the family? And I'm like, what, dude? No, dude, I want to fuck my wife. Can you please just stop this? I want to go home and fuck my wife.
I know you and your sister probably at the same time want to fuck me, but that's not happening. I'm usually there's like there's a past with him and Connie Nielsen,
Yes.
which actually I misremembered this movie. I thought her kid was his.
Yeah.
I kind of had that. I was
Oh,
like,
really?
oh, when does he find out that this little turd's his son too?
And then it just doesn't happen because it's not in the movie.
But I like the idea of him getting mixed into this, like all of them fucking with each other. Like he could be the crew nut, the crew nuts.
Yes.
That's a salad term, right?
Croutons?
Croutons.
Croutons,
He could be
that's
the
it.
croutons in the Caesar salad. But just
Exactly.
imagine if that wasn't fumbled.
Oh, Maximus, I'm stuck in a horse gate. I don't care. I do not care.
Perhaps your wiener will help me get unstuck.
The only one I unstick from things is me wife.
I only have 4 layers beneath me.
But yeah, so this party, like everyone's kind of coming up to Maximus. Yes, which implied that he definitely nailed Connie Nielsen in a different life, but things
sure.
are different now.
Definitely. You've got some senators farting around here like this piece of shit. Falco. Rock me Amadeus indeed, motherfucker.
Yeah, shouldn't you be in Germania?
Yeah, exactly. Making your fucking synth pop.
Which
And,
I
like-
do appreciate in life.
That's great. Yeah, it's great. It's
Wonderful music.
It is kind of amazing that these senators are like, man, it was really cool when we ran things. Well, we probably will one day. Bye.
Who knows?
Yep.
Who
Oh,
cares?
Maximus, we must save Rome for the politicians, says Commodus.
I mean that it's so awkward because like even Richard Harris is like skeeved out by like things that like are supposed to be normal with his son. Like Commodus at one point is like, I would slaughter 50 bulls to entice to make a what's it called fuck.
Oh yeah,
Like tribute to.
Tribute,
That's what he
a
says
tribute,
it when
yes.
he meets him. He's like, "Oh, what a great victory, Father! I'm going to slay
He's like-
hundreds of bulls in your honor."
And Richard Harris is like, that's okay, man. It's
Yeah,
really
oh,
all
yeah,
right.
save the bulls.
Save the
Save the
bulls.
bulls, stupid! Save the bulls.
Honor Maximus instead. He won the battle. All right. Well, you were doing nothing. But your
And,
sister, you're wanting to do your sister.
I love that we have this scene where Marcus Aurelius, the emperor, is like, "Oh, Lucilla, you would have made an excellent boss to this family, much like Sophia Falcone on the show The Penguin." Like he's like
Yes.
lamenting that he now can't like give the empire like over to her because she's way better than her dipshit brother.
And I mean,
Yeah.
but like also like there's these new commercials for they're kind of humorous for wills where like it's like this they always start with like this very moving thing where like, you know, when we die, we want you to take the kids. And then some guy pops up and is like, doesn't count. And like, you
What?
got to get this will. Da, 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 da. Which is
No,
Wait. Noob
I'm not-
Cybot jumps up and says,
kind
"Doesn't
of-
count."
Toasty. Yes, he does. No, it's like, oh, you know, when I leave, I want to leave this car to you. It's like, doesn't count. Got to put it in a will. And but that's
Uh-huh.
actually, I want that guy to travel back to fucking 180 AD and tell fucking Marcus Aurelius that.
Yes.
You can't just be fucking whispering shit to fucking Gladiator,
If
Yeah.
the
yeah,
generals.
This is a great point. If only Marcus Aurelius was watching Jersey City late night TV, he could figure this out.
I mean, he's an old man and he's drunk and like probably on powders of all sorts, all the time. I don't trust it even.
He's watching Chopped with me. Oh, I don't think they're going to be able to use all 4 ingredients.
Nice ploy, Ted Allen.
We'll just see. Maybe they'll do something with the bok choy.
You didn't use the bok choy.
this is ridiculous, Ted Allen. What are they supposed to do?
That was
With
a
a-
basket
with-
ingredient.
It's 20 ounces of crushed Cool Ranch Doritos.
On a bok choy, crusted bok choy. I don't think so.
But that's not really transforming an ingredient, is it? You're just kind of putting it on the plate. But yeah, so like he does pull Maximus Society. He tells him, and he's like, you have till sundown to figure out what you want to do. Meanwhile, I'm going to do the thing which every idiot does, is I tell my evil
Moron.
son separately.
Yep.
You know he's a creep. You just come on. You know this.
You
Stop
gotta
doing
do
this.
it in front of both of them and get the whole Praetorian Guard out.
Yes.
Make
Oh,
it
man.
Get as many witnesses as you fucking can. Get Quintus in there. Get Gladiator Dog in there as
yes.
well.
100%.
Get that Squire guy with the scars. Get the hell in here.
Do it in front of all the men too.
Yes.
Do it out
Yes.
in public with the entire army. Shame him.
All right, everyone, listen up. I know we're having a most excellent post-battle rager, but I just have to say,
Yes.
in front of you all, my stupid son will not be emperor.
Yeah.
Yes,
Let's-
yes, and the punch has been spiked.
Your parents have been called. They're coming to pick you up soon.
Now, if he tries to hug me, please get between us. Please take his hug for me, because they are deadly to me.
This is really fucking tough because he's like, you will not be emperor. Rome is to be a republic again. They go on and on and on about all this shit. He's got this huge daddy issues. You know, if you gave me one full hug, he's crying about, and then here we go.
Oh, my God.
He fucking signs his own death notice right here. Marcus Aurelius is like, your faults as are my failures as a father. And he goes, I would have butchered the whole world if only you had loved me. Meanwhile, Richard Harris is down on his knees being like, my fuck ups, are why you're a piece of shit. And just getting hugged to death on your knees,
It's
like
a-
smothered.
Well, it's like a Roman headlock, dude. My God! Oh no! Look, he's like trying to tap out, but he won't let him go.
Why isn't the referee calling the match? Can't he see what's going on? Oh, damn it. He's an old man. Get him out of there.
Marcus Aurelius is dead. Stoicism is dead.
He kills him with kindness, which
He
is
does.
nice in a way.
This is
Lament with me, brother. Our great father is dead. It's not that, but I love the voice that Joaquin is putting on here, man. It's very good.
Well, this is the kind of not the beginning, but like the real beginning of what do you call it there of Joaquin, because he had done to Die For in '95, got a lot of notice for that. Looking up, he did U-Turn. He was 8mm. He was kind of a seed stealer.
Mm-hmm.
Is he like the number 2 in 8mm or no?
He's like the fun guy that helps out Nick Cage.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like you turn it. I kind of like it. I know it's
Yes.
dumb, but he
It's
plays
fun.
on TNT, like this local guy.
Again,
that's-
kind of seed stealery, and then this
Yeah.
is like, I mean, The Yards. If anyone ever saw it,
Ooh,
was
yeah,
all
hell
baby.
yeah.
I mean,
Great
yeah,
movie.
No, yeah, but this is a huge blockbuster movie where he is the villain.
Oh, yeah.
and then
Well,
from
'cause
there
this-
on, it's like Joaquin Town, Signs.
I mean, 2000
Village.
2000 alone set him up for all sorts of kinds of Joaquin, right? Because like 2000 is this,
Mhm.
2000 is The Yards, which you already mentioned, and 2000 is also Quills. So like
Mhm.
2000 was the year that I think like American movie audiences were like, wow, like Joaquin Phoenix can do a ton of shit.
For all the perversions in the movie, is Quills the only one of those three where he's not trying an incest thing?
I think so. I think
Yeah.
he's like the regular guy.
nice.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yes.
hey, how about missionary sex? Did ever hear that?
That
Wow,
sounds
writing with your feces is weird.
like- I'll do it. Don't get me wrong. I'll ease myself into it.
But yeah, because then 2002 brings on Signs. Then he gets into the Village. He's fucking doing voices in the animated film Brother Bear. He's in Hotel Rwanda, and then he's doing like the massive Hollywood shit, Ladder 49, Walk the Line.
Yeah.
It goes back to Gray with We Own the Night, right? That's a James Gray
Yes.
movie?
Yo, yeah.
So I mean, it's just this is really like ground zero for like Joaquin
Big
Phoenix, big movie star.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, he murders his dad, and like he goes up to Maximus, and it's just basically like, hey man, isn't it so sad that my dad died of natural causes? You're like my number one though, right? And it's like, nah.
No. Yes, I am.
Of
I would
course,
love to go
yes.
check on the missus, but I pledge fully to you. Have a great reign, Caesar. Like take it
Exactly.
easy.
Yeah.
That's your dad's last wish was that I go back to Spain and hang out with my wife
Yep.
and smoke pot.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
I really appreciate everything he did for me. If you ever have another war, give me a call. We'll see. We'll talk.
No, you don't need to know where I live, man. That's okay. You don't. You don't like. That's all right. I'm
it's,
fine not saying that.
It's 12 Farm Road, Spain.
Also, because the funny thing is, he even says to him, like, "Oh, don't get too comfy when you're home, Maximus. Like, I might need you later." So he's actually even cool with him leaving in this moment. And like, Maximus just needs to do a thing where he's like, if you give me 1 second, I just need to get something out of my carriage. Mush, yeah, get out of here. And he just like peels out.
No, he needs to have the Pulp Fiction scene. He needs to go to the mirror. He's like,
Yeah.
all right, you're going to go out there. You're going to shake his hand. You're going to finish your drink.
Yes.
You go home, you jerk off, and that's all you're going to
Yes.
do.
And when the carriage peels out, it sounds like a car for no reason. I would love that.
Dude, if this movie just had a tire squeal sound.
What? That's how much I care about historical accuracy. If I'm entertained, are you not entertained? Then I'm fine.
But no, he does the wrong thing, which is like, oh no, and he tries to let everybody know that Joaquin is evil, which obviously gets him fucked. Quintus,
He won't embrace him.
Yes,
he
that's
wants
right.
to be
He won't-
embraced afterwards, and
He-
it won't do it.
He won't
Yeah, he
pledge
snubs him.
loyalty. Yeah, he
Yeah.
won't
Fucking
pledge loyalty.
ices him right out. And that, again, that's a problem. Because, like, just fake a handshake, man.
Exactly.
We've
It's
all
fucking
done it.
meaningless.
We've
of
all
course.
done it.
You know what? Give him the limp fish if you want to get back at him.
Oh yeah, the limp fish.
Also, I'm sorry, but you're a general in this army. Do you really think you're the only one who has had to fucking deal with a shitty boss?
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
It's true.
I know the last one was great and all, and that's nice for you. And he took you in as a son and gave all his power. This guy is going to give you that same power and not burn and kill and crucify your kids and wife
Yeah.
if you just fucking let him be. Just
He's
let
a
him be.
He's a Caesar. You're all going to hell for all the murders you've done. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
true.
you might as well enjoy it.
That's true.
It's all going to burn.
So Lucilla pledges her fealty here. After it's kind of a great, like, she slaps him in the face and then kisses his hand and is just like, Hail Caesar. Like, that's
Yeah.
disinterested, but that was enough for him. This guy's hard as a rock. Don't worry about
Oh,
it.
yes.
And then it's so great because he goes to Quintus, like, Russell Crowe's all in chains and stuff's about to get executed. He's like, just please spare my wife and kid. He's like, yeah, nothing I can do about that, pal.
Yeah,
That's set in stone.
It's cold, right? Your family will meet you in the afterlife.
Yeah.
That's fucking tough to
And
hear.
he tells these guys, like, I'm sorry, ride till dawn and then execute him.
All right, I will send my 2 greatest warriors, Fatso and Slobbo. Like, I don't know, dude. This guy is the greatest general you've ever seen. He's decapitating dudes. He's got a super dog.
Yeah.
Let's get 4
Yeah.
fucking dudes out there.
Get somebody
10.
who's not looking after a jar with a bee in it. Just try to find somebody else.
These aloof guys on their horses, I'm surprised they weren't eating like sub sandwiches or like
Yeah.
hoagies or whatever.
Dude, yeah, again, just you have this big gladiatorial epic. Just show me a dude on a horse eating a huge sandwich that hasn't been invented yet.
Yes.
Please
yeah.
just do it. It would be so
No,
great.
no, it's like Marie Antoinette. It's for artistic reasons.
Right, yeah.
It did make sense, but it's fine.
Anybody hear something?
Yeah, it's like Marie Antoinette did the music. They just do the food in this. So it's just like, thank you, Proximo, for the full-size Snickers bar.
Yeah. Maximus is eating chicken tendies, and he's just fucking
Yeah.
slobbing sauce on it.
Yes, excellent pizza bites. My final meal as Marcus Aurelius shall be pizza bites.
Did you know that the Coliseum has a Buffalo Wild Wings now?
Yes.
Let us drink these prime energy drinks now together, brother.
You have truly not lived until you've done all you can eat garlic palm wing night at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Actually, if you go, it's kind of hidden in the Coliseum, but there is a Momofuku chicken stand, and it's actually, the sandwiches are quite excellent.
I would love this. This is an indictment of sports bars and sports stadiums.
Yes.
Like, someone's got to say something, and Gladiator had a chance.
They did. But so it's kind of great. He asks for, like, he's like, give me a soldier's death, which is like, they're about to decapitate him, like, kind of long ways, which is a smart move.
Yeah.
It gives you some distance from the dude. He's like, nah, give me the thing where you put the blade right on my neck. And it's like, all right, if that's what you want, big guy.
Right. Give me the 180 AD Kevorkian method of just stabbing down my neck.
Oh, man, and he just flips this sword. It's so fucking great. And he's like, the frost sometimes it makes the blade stick, and he just breaks it open and slices this dude's face.
So
Yeah.
good. This face cut is wonderful. He throws the sword at one of these other Praetorians on a horse. I love the shot of the sword just flying at this guy.
Yeah.
It's great.
And this is, I mean, Crowe's great in this. This is a great, I mean, I don't think this is, it's your classic Oscar for the wrong movie. Obviously, it should be The Insider.
Right, yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Without a doubt. But, you know,
You're right.
It's-
I mean, I like this movie a bit, but like, you're right. This is
Yeah.
not
It's
the one
just-
to leap awards on.
I mean, I think like, yeah, especially you're like, oh man, we totally fucking biffed last year, you guys. Like that was The Insider. That was the one. We gotta say we're sorry to Russell.
Yes. Yeah. You got to make up for that one. By the way, Hollywood has yet to do it. I know they're making bad decisions left and right. You have yet to fully harness Fat Crow. And
Yeah,
I
it's true.
don't know how you are not doing it.
I mean,
Can I ask-
unhinged.
Unhinged. Thank you.
Unhinged is very good. Has anyone seen Land of Bad, or is it just me?
I have not
Haven't
even
seen
heard
it
of
yet.
it.
You.
Have you seen it, Chris?
I have not, but I know what
Oh.
it is.
I think you guys should check it out because he's like it's Big Crow being a big drone operator. I mean, the politics are all screwy, but I actually think he's good in the role.
Pardon me. I'm looking at Russell Crowe's filmography, looking at Fat Crow's filmography, obviously.
Thank you.
Sure.
He was in WrestleMania 39 as Father Gabriel Amorth.
Yes, he
Oh,
came in. Yeah.
No, they did a Pope's Exorcist thing at WrestleMania
100%.
39.
Yes, they did.
That's amazing. I had no idea.
That's my boy.
It's
That's my
incredible.
beautiful
Dude,
boy.
that rules. You know, he's not Fat Russell Crowe in that Poker Face movie, but I'm
Yeah.
telling you guys, that is a Stupid City secret movie that you should definitely check out.
He's also going to be in this year's / last year / 2 years ago's Craven the Hunter.
Oh yeah, finally.
Let's not
Yes.
forget.
Yes,
Okay.
that's
Whoa.
right. He's Big Papa Craven. That's
Yeah.
right.
Is
Get a
that
good
right?
slice there.
He's the father of
Yes.
Craven?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
And dude, you better believe he's doing like a pseudo fucking Russian accent in
'Cause
it.
he doesn't
Oh,
give
yeah.
a shit. He was having a great time.
Hell yeah.
Just gotta
I'll
be
tell- what's
memorable.
going on? What's this movie here? I'm looking. He's got something else this year that's maybe already out. Sleeping Dogs?
I don't know what that is.
No idea.
It's him, Karen Gillan, Tommy Flanagan, who's also in this movie.
There you go.
It says an ex-homicide detective with memory loss, oh Jesus, is forced to solve a brutal murder only to uncover chilling secrets from his forgotten past.
No,
Wait,
that's
what? I
okay.
forgot my
Ugh.
past.
Well, this is but what's weird about Crowe is that this is sort of his miracle run. Obviously, like it's
Yes.
you know, it's The Insider, it's Gladiator, Proof of Life, Beautiful Mind, Cinderella Man, Master and Commander.
I
and
don't
then-
think you can leave the destruction of the Meg Ryan Dennis Quaid marriage out of that run. I
That's a
think
good
you have,
point.
You need that has to be filed in between there somewhere because that was just amazing work, incredible stuff.
I should say it starts at 97 with LA Confidential. That's
Yes.
that's his
Yep.
big American.
He's
breakout,
incredible
which-
in that.
Great, an incredible
And
movie.
for what it's worth, in the circles that this movie is for, Mystery Alaska is a big deal.
yes.
Right.
Oh really?
Also,
From 99.
I still have not seen that one.
Well, because it's a hockey movie, so it's like you gotta give a shit about hockey movies. It's a very
I mean,
hockey
I like
movie, but-
Miracle. I think
Yeah,
Miracle's
no,
one.
I mean honestly, you might, if you like Miracle, you might want to check out Mystery
It's
Alaska.
kind of interesting though because he was a little older when he broke because he was like a full-on
Yep.
movie star in Australia first.
Oh, yeah,
but I
buddy.
would argue that Quick and the Dead in 95 was
also good.
a big role for
Yes,
him breaking
sure.
through. Him, Sharon
Virtuosity.
Stone.
He's the
Yes.
villain against fucking Denzel
mean,
Washington.
I
man.
love that.
The more distance you put, I know he's good in it. The more distance you put between new stuff and Romper Stomper is probably for the better.
Yeah.
Which I have seen.
But I guess
Fine.
because he was older, I feel like that Miracle Mile ends a little early for some reason. You know what I mean? And then he just sort of turns into Fat Crow at some point.
He,
you know,
yeah,
like-
he plumps up. There's not as many roles for like a big old daddy, a big
Like
daddy.
I
Yeah.
think the last time, like I like Body of Lies with DiCaprio and Rotten, another Royal Rid production.
Mhm.
That's the blood. What are they doing in that movie? It's like CIA or something.
CIA, I think
It's-
it's in Iraq, like during
Right.
the war.
Yeah.
I actually did not see that one yet.
That you
It's-
would
I-
love that one.
It's a good movie. It's a good
Yeah, it's
movie.
fun.
Gotta
It's a really
check
fun
it
movie.
out. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. The filmography is just wild on this
Yes.
fella, right? Like, and then Robin Hood, which apparently that Robin Hood movie was originally pitched as like Nottingham. It was
Yes.
the perspective of the sheriff of Nottingham, which had been interesting thing, and I think
Really
he
a
was supposed
good
to,
idea.
I think he was supposed to play Nottingham, but I guess it got
yes.
retooled to him playing Robin Hood, which is just weird. And Oscar Isaac is like the evil
Yes.
Prince John, and I need to rewatch it. I remember not liking it.
I'm
I
sure
didn't
it's not
like
very
it.
good. But yeah, so like this is where he gets his Oscar, which is totally fine.
Yeah. I mean, he got some
he's-
good stuff right here. Like, all the stuff about him, like, praying for his family and like all those
Yes.
moments. We have a little bit of here where he's camping out and he's been injured in the battle a little bit, and so he's camping out. There's an amazing shot right here, and I'm pretty sure it's all real of him. It's like this big, wide, vast, like panoramic shot of a mountain range, and in like the lower left is Russell Crowe sitting like by the fire as the sun like he basically rides the horse until like sun up to sundown. The horse falls over, he sets up camp, and there's this fucking stunning shot of him just sitting by the fire and this beautiful mountains in the background. It's awesome.
You know what I also love is him and his civvies, like this brown potato
Yes.
sack. He's
Yep.
Oh yeah, and he doesn't shave anymore. Like he looks overgrown. He gets some little scruff on him.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
his hair grows out a little bit. He doesn't have quite the Caesar haircut, but he's just too late. He gets there.
No.
Like he gets there
You
like
can-
the day of.
I
too,
love
by the
seeing,
way.
Yeah.
I love that seeing that kid get run down by a horse. That's one of my
that was
favorite things.
incredible.
Dude, it's brutal because like he sees all the guys coming towards the the house and whatever, and he's like, oh, father, and these fucking Roman centurions just run this kid down. Oh, Jesus.
If you divorce that from context and just play that clip, it would be as funny as the Mac and Me video
Yep.
of the kid. going,
Yeah,
100%.
It's about on
100%.
par.
I burst out laughing this
It was
morning.
so stupid.
Because like in context also, Walker said I have AIDS isn't really that funny, but if
No,
you take it
yes.
out of the Walker Texas Ranger movie and just play the Haley Joel Osment clip, it's very funny.
Yes.
He also has Maximus has a great like because he's sitting around and he's praying about the family and he's back on the horse or whatever, and you see him have this moment where he realizes, oh, like that little turd probably sent dudes to my house already, and he's got a great like, oh fuck, and he's like,
Yes.
yeah, fuck, oh shit, oh fuck.
And look, we don't see. We just see the feet, the charred little
Ooh,
feetlings on these on the kid and the mother.
it's
And
bad,
they're-
and it's crazy too because the feet are dangling, and you know
they don't know it.
well, they're dead. They don't know they're dangling nothing.
Well, I mean, their last moments, though, they probably did know it was happening.
Right. So your
But-
family's going to feel the dangle right before they pass.
I want to talk to these at-home crucifying company guys because the feet are not attached to anything.
Yeah.
No,
And
yeah,
if
yeah.
I know my Jesus crucifixion, that motherfucker got one right through both feet simultaneously.
I think
True.
that they gave him like the royal treatment. You know,
like
what
when
I
you
mean?
go to the car wash and
Right.
you're like, give me the number 5, like I want all of it.
But then the
Exactly.
queue is long, so they make it a little quicker. Now we're just doing the
Exactly.
arms to hang them up.
Exactly. All you need is the arms. You know,
Well,
That's close enough. It sort of looks like a cross. Am I wrong?
you're not gonna give the crown. The crown of thorns is just again. That's in the number 5. The number 5 comes with the crown of thorns. Oh man,
Right,
forget
yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
You want the number 5. You want the crown of thorns.
Ooh.
You want the INRI up there. We'll write that in for you.
Give you the number 6. We pierce your side with the spear.
And you get to decide which side it's on, all right? You get to decide which side the spear goes.
Do you want them to cup the blood when it's pouring? You want the cup? Okay, that's the number 7.
All right, I just talked to my manager, and he said that you can get the crown of thorns with the number 4, but you're gonna have to pay extra.
You have to get it as a combo. You understand? You got to get 3 different things in there. One, you can't just buy a single issue.
Yeah.
You understand?
You got to go inside, buy some fake tattoos out of that stupid vending machine. Then you can get the crown. Yeah.
You know, us directors, we always talk and we always take tips from one another. And actually, the foot shot, it's a famous shot from my Gladiator. Hi there, I'm Ridley Scott. And I was talking to a wonderful director named Quentin Tarantino when I was making this film. And he said, feet are like characters, you understand? They can be stinky and dirty, and they can just wiggle around. And I thought that was real. And so I thought, you know, the last thing he sees is the feet. That's their last bit of character.
Amazing.
It's just I guess I brought that all up to just say that I thought they were hanged
Yes.
because you just see feet kind of floating.
But there's
And
no
when he-
sway. There's
Yeah.
no swaying.
But then he says later on that they were crucified.
Yeah, that's you learn like
Yeah.
later in
Yes.
the movie what the deal is. But he's getting up there. We've got, and I think this may have won him the Oscar. You guys, we got fucking snot all over the place.
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
you're getting snot on the dead feet. Ew.
And you're just falling asleep at the grave of your dead wife and son. And I'm like, Matt, you clearly do not give a shit if you live or die because
Isn't that,
Yeah,
isn't that a pass out though? Because he's like wounded.
He
I
is
think he like
wounded,
just
yeah.
drops.
I believe
Yeah.
so. Yeah, because he rode as fast as he could to see if they were dead, and sure enough,
fuck,
they are.
shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit, oh
Mhm.
fuck, oh shit.
Which one of them is dead?
And then he's taken. You're about
Oh,
to be
yes.
taken. You're about to be taken as a slave by the Roman Empire.
Yeah,
You're
so you-
taken and you're gonna meet Jiman Hansu as Juba.
Well, what was going on was he went to the grocery store, you understand, and then when
Mhm.
he came back, there was a zip tie on the side of his horse.
Oh
and
yeah,
that was
oh,
like,
yep.
That's a
and
sign.
that was it. That's it. He got
Mhm.
taken just like that.
happens every day.
I saw that puppet show, the Sound of Fury. A bunch of puppets, with lights and stuff, shadow play.
Oh yes, that lantern show really opened my eyes to all the child abduction that's going on around Rome.
But yes, he is taken by and to the great Jimon Hansu, and the great finale for Oliver Reed. He's
Oh,
so good in
man.
this movie.
Oh.
Amazing.
Oh,
I love this. I mean, this is a way you want to introduce your character. You start talking about how he's pissed and wants his money back because you gave him queer giraffes.
Yes,
That is a way to
Dude,
introduce a
right.
character, sir.
it is amazing. This fucking complaining that this guy's doing here, and this is we're told at this point this is in Zucabar, a Roman province, and yeah, this is Oliver Reed as Proximo, and it's just like those giraffes won't fuck. You sold me queer giraffes.
yeah, we're going back and forth about. He's got some new slaves. You love them, blah blah blah. And
He's
it's
Now,
about
is
to
this
pop this guy's nuts.
He
He's got a
is.
real grip on him down there.
Nice.
Did you guys see
did.
who this fella is here?
no.
The nutty.
guy- The guy playing the giraffe salesman
Yes,
who's getting
yeah.
his balls squoze right
that's
here.
the nutty.
It's the actor is Omid Jalali, and he's the dude from The Mummy. Just a
yes,
year
okay.
prior to this, he's like the jailer that's holding Brendan Fraser at the beginning,
yeah,
and
yeah.
she convinces him to like let him out, and they can go find the treasure or whatever. It's the same.
The
dude.
bugs get in him. I remember.
Yes. Yep.
And according to him, what do you call there? Oliver Reed really grabbed his nuts, like really had his nuts in a vice.
Hell yeah,
You know what,
Jesus.
man?
I love that. No CGI, just straight up nut
Yes.
grabbing. Just
I
touching
mean,
if
your
you're-
dick without, yeah.
If it is truly your final days, you know what? I let it go. You know, it's fine.
I
Whatever.
agree. This guy's probably drunk, and he's
Well, 'cause-
Look, this is a
living his
guy.
he's living the role.
He's in, The Brood.
The
he
Devils,
was
for
in
crying out loud.
Oh.
Pit and the Pendulum. I mean, the guy's just been. He was in a ton of great movies, and it's like, I don't know, man. If that guy wants to squeeze my balls and it's going to make the scene better, I
Yeah.
trust him. He's a legend.
Absolutely. Let him squeeze your balls.
Well, apparently he was like so on the outs with the alcoholism at this point. Like
Oh yeah.
they had to beg to take him, or like people were on his behalf. He wouldn't, obviously, because he had all
What's-
this.
What?
But like, and they basically, his thing was like, I'll only drink on the weekends.
Yes.
And
Oof.
Wait
and
a
then
minute.
one-
What's this in this IV? This smells like potato liquor. Okay, Oliver, that's enough. All
And
right.
then of course he died.
You let him have his medicine.
He died on his off day at a bar, and he saw
Yep.
a bunch of sailors, and they challenged him to a drinking contest.
Yes,
No.
sir.
Had a heart attack,
Oh,
drinking
man.
himself to death with sailors.
You can't drink with
Man.
the sailors at
No,
your age, fella,
no. And he was
Look.
61. Look at him in this movie. It's a hard 61.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
he
boy.
was only 61 years old.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
Holy shit.
Look,
Yeah.
he went out doing what he loves. Okay, you leave him
Kids.
alone.
That's right.
Kids just smoke weed. I mean, like, a cocktail,
Sure.
again, of course.
You
I'm
can
not,
do
you know.
both, dude. You can do both.
You should do it these days.
And
Everybody remembers him as Lonigan in The Sting, too, right?
Of course,
No.
of course we do.
I do remember he's really fun in Tommy, which I just rewatched a couple months ago.
I've still never seen it.
It's a
Oh,
fun
man.
little movie. It's not great, but it's fun.
I mean,
I've
nothing,
seen Tommy Boy.
Yes.
nothing is going to beat that Devil's performance. I
Oh, the
mean,
Devil's-
that is
Right,
just off the
yes.
fucking charts.
And The Brood is a great movie. Which
Great
we should
movie.
We should do on the WLM feed.
Mhm.
It's but I want a spin-off. He's not in it enough, honestly. Like he's
You're
doing
right.
this like
True.
crazy Charles Xavier / cult
Well,
shit,
and
that
the
is
Brood,
a touch unexplored.
The Brood reminds me of how I grew up. It's very similar.
Yes.
I mean, but like, look, you can't. I agree with you, Steve. But I mean, you need to have a little bit of boring husband. You have to have like some nice, good portions of boring husband.
He's stiff Canadian. So yes, he's Proximo. He gets all of these slaves, which includes Jim and Hunsu. Rolf Mueller is one of these slaves.
Yes.
as well.
Yes.
Yeah, he is.
You might remember him from Best of the Best 2 as Brachus, owner and operator of the Coliseum
I was
in
going to
Las
say
Vegas.
more of
Nevada.
more of a beer fest man myself
Mm.
with this fellow.
But he's one of
Oh,
those.
is this guy in Beer Fest?
I think he's one of the Germans in beer fest.
He's friends
Oh,
with
that's-
Schwarzenegger. I think he pops up in a lot of stuff.
Later on, when when we finally get into the real deal Coliseum, and it's like, oh, we'll redo the Battle of Carthage. I'm like, that guy can't be on that team. He's gonna win. He's 8 feet tall
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
and made out of muscle.
Yeah, not a lot of legit casting for these historical reenactments they're doing here.
Now we're in like backwater gladiator games. There's a great montage about a lot of you are going to just die. We expect you all just to
Yep.
die immediately. You know what I mean?
Mhm, Yeah.
When you die, and you will,
Yes.
it will be the sound of that you hear. And he's just like clapping politely.
Gladiators, I salute you. He does the big speech for them.
As your
And
mother
that-
was at the beginning, I shall be at your
Yes.
end. That whole
Yes,
thing.
sir.
It's really nice. Yeah, it's a beautiful
Yeah.
little moment.
nicely
But-
said by him.
But Maximus refuses to participate in Gladiator Academy.
Yes.
Because they have Gladiator Academy, and he like it's
Mahoney!
who's sucking my cock?
Maximus! Who put this the glue in the shampoo bottle?
And then, oh my God.
Classic
and,
prank.
Jimon Hunsu, an actor with more dignity in the universe, but is just doing like car noises and shit.
Yeah. That is more or less what he's doing in those Shazam movies.
Oh,
So-
dude,
So
that
you know what?
second Shazam film. Wow. I
Look
hope
out.
he got made. I hope he made $2 trillion for that movie.
Me
He
too.
did not.
Damn it.
Look out, Maximus. There is a tiger behind you. Roar, 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 roar.
It's hand shadows.
Yeah, Frank Welker was in Gladiator. Look at the credits.
But so yeah, that they're. But yes, but even in his first battle, you realize he's gonna do it because he does the thing that he does before the battle, which is grab the dirt and like rub it on his hands, kind of get a feel
Right.
for what's
It's
going
like
on.
His whole
LeBron
ritual.
James doing the chalk
Yeah,
before the
it is.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his whole ritual there. And this initial arena fight is fun because it's like the lower budget version of the Coliseum. So you have like a cow man, like not a full metal thing, but like
Yes.
a cow face. This is great.
Love that shit. And they're just, and like it's kind of great because like, this is Proximo was once a Coliseum gladiator. Now it's like when you're out of the WWF and now you're just doing
Yep.
regional shit. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Yeah, you're doing backyard wrestling matches.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, it's definitely like a fucking lower tier wrestling story for the start of like his
Yeah.
journey back to the top, and it's awesome. It's like, yes, we're not going to be out on the main territory there. That's where Vince McManicus runs everything. We have to stay
Yeah.
down here with the swamp people. And yes, that guy's just wearing a real bull's head that he cut off moments ago.
They let you know that you can see yourself on screen, fellas. Don't worry about it. There is a guy who's pissing himself before he is quickly dispatched
Dude, this
in
is
the
a
Coliseum.
Yeah.
amazing moment because we have the Gladiator equivalent of like a Jerry Seinfeld getting disgusted by something, because like you see this dude, he's like a little wiener, he just starts pissing himself, and it cuts to you're looking at Russell Crowe, and Maximus is like, he makes his face like ugh, and kind of like takes a step back.
How dare
If
you.
I'm this guy, I gotta be like, hey, can I talk to Proximus? I'm not a gladiator. Can I clean your house? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
yeah.
I'm a slave. I get it. Totally slave for the rest of my life. What do you need me to do?
Do you
Yep,
need me?
totally.
Do you need a clown to run around and do
Exactly.
stuff in while the fight's happening, like those rodeo things I hear about in America, 180 AD America.
Tell me what you want me to suck is the question.
Yeah,
because
wow.
I'm not gonna make it through.
Number one.
I'm not gonna make it through my first Gladiator thing, which he does not. It's actually him and Rolf Mueller are attached to each other, and it's kind of amazing. He dies immediately, and Rolf Mueller just cuts the hand off.
Yep,
Yes,
that's the end of that. Now, what if so I'm not much of a fighter, you see,
Mm-hmm.
Proximo, but what if I was one of the guys that I walked with the gladiators into the arena, and I was responsible for getting all the audience very excited when the gladiator comes into the circle? What do you think about that? Kind of like a hype man, thousands of years.
What
from
if I invented the first water boy? These guys need to hydrate. I can
true.
I can go to the trough and get little vases for them and whatever they need.
Now, I do want to get people hyped and everything, but I really should be straight with you. I don't know how to rap. I don't know. I rhyme schemes just not my thing really. So if we could just go like, "Hey, good job, everybody," if that would work for you, then yeah, maybe.
There's actually one trick I could do, Proximo. What do you think about this? I can raise my voice up and say things like, "Oh no, here comes the mighty Maximus!
Oh, the Spaniard!
Look out for the dangerous Spaniard!"
Wow, they hated immigrants back then too.
Proximo puts a curse on him. He just looks like that afterwards.
The great Paul Bearer. They win their first match pretty heartily. Proximo's like, say,
He's
Yeah,
hot.
we got some money here with this guy.
and we're kind of going back and forth with basically the Commodus' first trip to the Senate does not go terribly well. He's telling Derek Jacobi to go fuck himself, essentially.
He doesn't really. It's almost like a Harry and the Hendersons, like, "Get out of here! Nobody wants you in the Senate anymore. Go on, go
Yeah.
home."
He's playing with his sword and like
Yes.
being like, "I will cut your head off if you tell me to do something again."
You get a little bit of like, I guess it's supposed to be. Is it like Commodus's like coronation or whatever, where he's coming in, like he goes to Rome, and this is like a bunch of people are yelling at him and like
Yes.
calling him usurper and
Yeah.
So
shit.
the crowd, there's like a "go away" chant. You'll never rule us.
Yeah, it's a tough
Yeah.
one.
Pretty
man.
awesome.
Get ready for that in January.
This is like you get some of this Rome CGI right here, but I was noticing a lot of this movie is still matte paintings, which looks
Yes.
nice. We got
Yeah.
some matte paintings here and there, but we do to make like the city of Rome, like the fun downtown where the Coliseum is. Those are it's a lot of digital stuff there.
Yeah.
Yes.
But he realizes like to control Rome, you got to control the mob itself.
I call it love. And
Yes.
I am going to be their daddy.
Mhm.
You know what? There are too many books and scrolls. They're boring. Everybody knows it.
Right.
Scrolls, we hate them. We hate them
Dude.
so much.
He is bitching to Derek Jacobi. He's like, "I don't understand why all these people who work for me have to sit around and read and learn things."
You should be doing stuff. Why aren't you
Exactly.
doing things?
Isn't there a group of people we could just get them to hate? Isn't that easy? How do you do? Who do you got here? We're into the Germans.
Oh,
Fuck.
You know
they're
what?
out.
You told me there are people who have plague. Perfect.
Yes.
We hate the plague
Right.
havers.
'Cause
That's
he's-
what we hate now.
Because he says, like, "I call it love. I'm their father. I will embrace them to my chest," or whatever. And then, yeah, Derek Jacobi's like, "You ever embrace someone dying of the plague, sire?" And he's like, "If you ever interrupt me again, I'm going to kill you." The tension is there, and she has to break it up.
Mm-hmm. And she's basically like, she's trying to, hold everything together. Like, hey, no, he's a good guy.
He's just tired.
And this is like his big idea. They're like, "All right, so Commodus, what's going on, man? Like, what do you think we should do? You're the new emperor." And he's like, "How about get this? So hear me out. To honor my dead father, who I definitely did not murder, 150 straight days of games."
Yeah.
Wow.
Now that's a baseball season, and you got
Yep.
people
Mhm.
people check it out. People are on their phones in the stands.
Yeah, except for that one
Exactly.
guy with the pencil and the whole thing and pulling out the board.
Oh yeah, he's putting every fucking pitch down.
Yep.
Absolutely. Really appreciate those baseball nerds, man, because that is a level of fandom I just can't achieve.
It's just a huge commitment.
Yep. No, it's a lot. It's really a lot. But he's he's just sucking shit like in
Yeah.
this meeting, and this is where it's all about. The people of Rome are my children, blah, 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 blah. 150 days of games. The beating heart of Rome is not the marble of the Senate. It's the sand of the Coliseum. He will bring them death, and they will love him for it.
This is when Jacoby is having a very bitchy lunch with his friend and
Oh,
is
yeah.
talking shit about all this stuff and like noshing on some bread.
That's awesome. I love a good like wine. You get some wine. You have a little
Yeah.
bitch fest in the afternoon.
Totally,
bitch
dude.
sesh, total bitch sesh.
Absolutely. It's
No, you know
amazing.
what? No, we're gonna get another order of the olive oil and vinegar, you know,
Yes.
and the bread. We're gonna have another one of those.
And did you see what he was wearing? I mean, come on.
I will say, oh man, I do have to say, Oliver Reed's wardrobe in this phenomenal. That what they got this guy in. He's
Oh,
got
yeah.
like he's got a beautiful like cerulean a head wrap at one point. Just looks phenomenal.
It's really great.
It looks cozy.
It's Gracchus, Derek Jacobi talking with that rotten fucking Falco, man. So they have that, he'll bring them death and they'll love him for it. We cut to, so we're talking about death. We cut to fucking Russell Crowe just in the cage sharpening this sword.
Yes.
He gets called out and immediately just starts fighting.
Mhm.
And he makes short work of these fucking dudes, man.
This-
This is right out of the trailer. I remember this when he gets the double swords going on. Now you're
Yes.
fucked, buddy.
He's able to decapitate that boar face
big
metal
boy.
mask guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's great.
But this is when Oliver Reed has to pull him aside. It's like, dude, you're doing like the Ken Shamrock thing. Like, sure, you got all the moves. Where's the panache?
Yeah.
Ken
Listen-
Shamrock, man, not much of a personality on The World's Dangerous Man.
Exactly, dude. He had all the moves. He just didn't have it. You know.
Maximus, you must listen to me, a man who has a pet hyena. I know what I'm talking about.
That fucking hyena rules.
It's
Yeah.
great. It's
But this is the
fantastic.
fight
So
that after
good.
he dispatches all these other gladiators, he's like, "Are you not entertained?" He throws the sword up at the rich people. Is this why you're not here? He spits on the ground like a
Great-
Spaniard.
Great opening for that Jay-Z song on the Black Album. I forget which one it is.
I feel like if I'm in the crowd, it's like, are you not? I am I am entertained. No, is it?
Am I not?
Who's
Is he
entertained?
asking us? Wait a second.
Is he entertained or are we?
Let's look up at the jumbotron. That should help us out.
Am I?
You know what?
not-
Yes.
I'm not entertained. No, I am. But that. Oh fuck.
During the 7th inning stretch, the Coliseum asks you and invites you to figure out if you're entertained.
We're getting a yes. We're hearing yes from the crowd.
All right. If we're entertained and he isn't, then hold on.
No, hang on
Right,
a
yeah.
second. But what is his definition of entertainment? That's the other thing we haven't figured out.
By the way, coming up after the game, a puppet show about a fat guy with a pretty wife. Tune in right here after the game.
The first one.
The first one, yeah.
Coming up after the ball game, it's a new puppet show about a fat guy who hates his hot wife and is tired of having sex with her for some reason.
And next Sunday, we are going to premiere Who Can Make a Robe. We can't wait for you to see this fantastic new competition show.
Yeah, and then after dark, of course, the Lantern Show, the X-Files about Xerxes' life. Remember him? Xerxes from they
From
fought the Greeks.
The 300 guy.
Yeah,
you know.
That's late night show here after the game.
But yeah, this is Proximo calls him to his apartment after
Yes.
this, and he's like, the act is being asked to go on the road here. We have been invited to play the Coliseum, baby. And he gives this whole thing about like I was once a gladiator.
Yes.
The emperor gave him this wooden sword. that
You
said
knew
that he was
Marcus
free.
Aurelius, you asshole? You did not.
Shut up. Shut up. No, I swear I did. No,
Dude.
you know what? You know what? He's in Canada right now, okay? So I can't really get him here to tell you that, but I met him in Canada.
It is so funny, Oliver Reed giving this delivery because he quips right back and he's like, I didn't say I knew him. I said he touched me on the shoulder once.
That's great.
But yeah, so he says he gives Maximus the best, most important tip for being a gladiator right here. He's like, look, man, it doesn't matter if the emperor loves you. The crowd has to love you. If the crowd loves you, you will gain your freedom because the emperor will not be able to kill you because you're such a beloved figure and he don't want to look like an asshole.
Unless you want to have a career as a heel. If you want to be a heel, on the other hand, then yes, let the hate flow through you.
Dun, 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 dun.
Well,
Bum, 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 bum.
the Are You Not Entertainment is a little stone coldy, a little bit. You know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I mean?
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
But so we get to the Coliseum now. He realizes somebody might recognize me, so I'm gonna wear this extra cool fucking metal mask, which I love actually.
It's fucking boss, dude.
It's
The
great.
MF
Honestly,
Doom mask? The MF
Yes.
Doom mask is the best.
Yes.
it looks so cool.
And this is it's gonna be the Battle of Carthage. And it's kind of amazing because like what you call it, like Proximo's really excited. He's like, I got my great gladiators here, but like they're kind of set up as jobbers here for the Battle of Carthage, and it's like,
Yep.
we know how this is gonna go. They're not gonna make it. It's like, yeah, this big fat guy's like, well, too fucking bad, you know.
Well, yeah, you're paying me fucking nothing, and I'm giving you tiger food. I like that's not a good thing for me, buddy.
You know, we are introduced to this big fat guy MC Cassius, by the way, because he's telling Proximo to fuck off because Proximo's like, you know, you bring me all the way here and you just want to kill off all my best gladiators. Like, I better get a fucking better rate for that.
Yeah.
And this dude does a real, you'll get the same and like it.
Yes,
Kinda
yeah,
thing.
totally.
But did you guys catch who this is? He's unrecognizable
Oh,
in this
who
movie.
is this?
The guy playing Cassius, the big fat MC with the makeup and the wig and the fucking big tweezed eyebrows, is David Hemmings, who's the guy from Blow Up and Barbarella.
Wow.
Really?
Barbarella, I always laugh at because his character is Dildano, which is very funny. And then he's also in, I believe, Deep Red is the Giallo that he's in also.
Oh yeah, great
Um,
movie.
Yeah. So it was kind of, I was like, he looks kind of familiar, and I looked it up and was like, dear God.
I definitely for a very long time had him saying barbarian horde.
Yeah.
Like, stuck in my head for a while.
He's
there.
good in this as
He
this
is.
guy.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's very good.
Absolutely. It is, just to confirm there, he's in 1975's Deep Red, the Argento movie.
Incredible movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, so here comes the barbarian horde.
My God, it's the barbarian horde, King. Emperor, can you believe it?
And you know, Maximus is like, hey, who here was in the army? And everyone's like, me. And it's like, okay, so we know army shit. If we fight together, we'll win, which they do, and it's a really
Yeah.
cool. This
is great.
sequence rules. We're
Yeah.
doing a lot of that. Like, I love a joined shield scenario. Always a big fan.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're joining all those shields together, repelling those arrows, and then like moving them strategically, like when the chariot comes to like kick that shit up into the air.
That's pretty rad. And you know who else is hiding in a bunch of shield formations? Everybody in Lord of the Rings. And
Yes.
this was another moment where I was like, there's elves shooting those arrows at them.
I can't wait for Maximus to get the ring to Mount Pompeii.
when the cart flips over, I love it so much because all these carts have the cool like spikes that stick out of them.
I just realized
Dudes.
it's Vesuvius.
Right?
Right?
Vesuvius.
Pompeii was
yes.
just the town.
The-
It was like
the
that's
city,
like the
yes.
Frankenstein's monster thing. You can understand. why
Yeah,
that's
no,
confusing.
Totally. The whole like spikes on the wheel thing reminded me last week, maybe a couple weeks ago, I was driving back from Jersey. I went out to a liquor store out there.
Hell
and
yeah.
I'm coming back, and it was like an early afternoon on a Friday, so like the bridge traffic on the way back into the city shouldn't have been bad, but there was a little bit of a backup, and I'm like, what's going on? I get to like right past the toll area where like you're all sort of, it's basically, folks at home, if you haven't ever driven across the George Washington Bridge from New Jersey to
Don't.
New York City, I mean, try your best not to, but it's basically, once you cross the toll, it's like 12 lanes converging into 4. So it can be like kind of fucked up. But at this moment, the big hubbub and the delay was because there was a big ass tractor trailer that had those fucking tire spike things. And wouldn't you know it, a Tesla drove too close to it, and this truck destroyed this car.
Wow.
Nice.
All
Good
I
for
can
them.
think about is in Back to the Future 2 when Marty's like, oh, we should just land the DeLorean on Biff. And Doc's like, oh, he's driving a 1940 whatever. We're in a 1980 DeLorean. He'd cut through us like butter. Like that's what happened. Like this tractor trailer just destroyed this piece of shit Tesla, and it was amazing.
We need more of these spikes on these wheels and these big trucks.
Spikes! I hate spikes!
badass. It was like I was watching gladiatorial combat on the road, man. It was awesome. But yeah, Maximus at one point saves Hagen, is the dude from Best of the Best.
Right,
too.
Ralph Mueller.
Yes.
But I think my favorite kill in this movie happens in this scene, because one of the carriages that's the horses are
Yes, I know what you're
racing
talking
everybody
about.
around
Oh yeah.
is this awesome lady that's just an archer, and she's sniping all these
Uh-huh.
dudes left and right,
Yes.
and she gets fucking knocked off, and the spike, the tractor trailer, the wagon wheel spike or whatever, just cuts this woman in half.
Oh,
Great.
pretty.
And you got you got backup women archers that are also coming out, and Maximus riding around on this horse, cutting their throats.
oh yeah,
Well,
just
it's so
murdering ladies
good.
left and right.
There's
There's
a Gladiator version of the kill in King of New York where the guy meets the fire hydrant. Like this, one of the carts is like going straight against the wall, and the lady's head is like right out front, and whoomph, right against it.
Oh, it's awesome. Just like a fucking grape. It's so good.
Yeah. Well, Commodus and the kid run down to look at this. We do have these classic shots of Joaquin reacting to. They feel like trailer moments of him, like
Yes, they
responding
are.
to the horror we're seeing.
And he's at first a little annoyed that, obviously the Battle of Carthage isn't exactly. He's like, I don't remember this going on the Battle of Carthage. Hello, and it's like, okay, so he's a little pissed, but then obviously he's going to go with the crowd. The crowd loves it, so he now loves it.
I think I'll meet him, this Spaniard.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this is like he's refusing to fucking take the helmet off. And it's like the Emperor wants to meet you. I'm at the Emperor's service. Maybe I should put an accent on.
I'm a Mandalorian. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does
My
anybody
religion.
have a marker? I want get a fucking fake mustache in here.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I do. He takes the arrow under his arm there. He's going to try to kill him,
Yeah,
but this doesn't come to pass. He turns his back on Commodus, and that's like, what?
that's
Yeah.
a bad
Oh.
situation. Then,
It's a big no-no.
then he reveals himself, and it's like Commodus is between a rock and a hard place here because the crowd loves it. The crowd
Yeah.
fucking loves it.
My name is Maximus, commander of the armies to the north, father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have vengeance in this life or the next. The crowd loves him, though, so it's live, live, live,
Yes,
live.
Owner of a ruined farm.
Yes.
Owner of a ruined farm.
I mean, did you,
Co-owner of many a horse.
Well, that's what this movie has kind of entered that same not quite the same as Scarface, but that hyper masculine
Oh, sure.
arena. Like they all think they are Maximus. Like in their heads, like people are watching this because I read somewhere like this little speech he gives to Commodus is like one of the most loved pieces of dialogue ever. Like
By
people-
who? Assholes?
Like there was like an IMDb poll or something. They did.
Oh,
a
so
big-
assholes.
Well, yeah, it's mostly assholes, but like they all got into this, but in
Yeah.
their heads because like they didn't actually go through what fucking Maximus went through, so they're just saying like a husband of a divorced wife,
Yes.
Oh,
a
yep.
father of an unseen son.
Mhm,
Yep,
yeah.
father to a son who hates me.
Owner
Yes.
of unvaccinated semen.
Possessor of tens and tens of DVDs.
Ooh.
Well, actually, this scans. If you remember Sopranos, this was the great Joey Pants Ralphie's favorite movie. He would always quote it. Like it was like
Oh.
they
Oh,
were
yes,
kind of
yes.
both for like loserdom, but also like probably latent gay stuff too.
Perfect.
Like
I mean,
yeah,
it's perfect for
yes.
Ralphie. I mean, that
Yes.
I forgot all about that. That's so good.
Was Ralphie supposed to be a closet case on that show?
they played around with that a little bit.
Yes.
Did
a
they?
little
Oh,
bit.
okay.
They never came out one way or another, but there was a little bit of that going on as well.
Was he around at the same time the show as Vito? Did they do it that way?
Yeah, he didn't have anything to do with it, but it was always just sort of like he would. Again, you quote Gladiator this much, it's like, what's that guy's deal? You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah. But yeah, so everyone is shitting their pants over this reveal. It's kind of awesome. Like Lucilla's totally
My
shocked.
God, it's Maximus! Oh my God, Maximus is at SummerSlam. Maximus is at SummerSlam.
It's crazy. It's like if once they fired David Petraeus, if he was just fighting to the
Yeah.
death on TV.
Dude, give it a couple
He
months.
should.
See.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
should absolutely do that.
My God, Maximus is at SummerSlam and the Pope's exorcist is at WrestleMania. My God.
Who could have imagined that this would happen at Coliseum?
He just spit in the face of Emperor MacMahon.
Magnanimous.
Yes.
Yeah, Vince McManamus, absolutely.
So now his days are numbered. Wouldn't you know it? Lucilla, Connie Nielsen, wants to go see him in his quarters. She basically is like, listen, there's kind of a resistance thing we're getting together here. Just the beginnings of one. I got a buddy named Jarek Jacoby. He'd love to meet you. It's not sexual, I guarantee.
He gives her some shit though. And she's like, "Hey man, I've been like a prisoner in fear too. You know, I'm living in terror every day with this fucking guy. You know."
Yeah, totally.
I mean, it's true.
Well, she's like, I live in fear every day. My son is the heir to the throne. Like, what the fuck is this asshole gonna do to my kid?
My son was innocent. So is mine.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Must my
I
son
love-
die too for you to trust me?
Yes, yes, your son is dead, but my son must deal with the creepy uncle who is always looking at him when he sleeps.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
dude. We skipped over it, but there is that
Yep.
scene where he's just watching this little boy sleep, and I was like, those are some busy fingers.
What?
No,
Yep.
sir.
Yep.
Not
yep,
good.
Yep. No, I was. Yep.
Well, much like Corn and Limp Bizkit, he likes to keep it all in the family.
Oh,
That's right.
Jesus
Yes,
Christ.
yes. And of course, you have to have the honorary limp biscuit. It's a Roman custom, of course, Lucius.
It is very funny to me in this scene. Like, yeah, she goes to see him or whatever. He is chained to the wall like a werewolf.
Yes.
And it's like he can only walk so far close to her before the shackles sort of stop him. And I was like, is there full moon happening tonight? Like, this is werewolf behavior.
No, but I think the idea is that these dudes are getting fucked on the reg. Rich ladies are like, I want to see this Gladiator. I want to see Gladiator 45 over there,
Yeah.
bagging him.
Oh,
That
yeah.
makes
No, I
sense.
didn't
Oh,
think
yeah.
he's actually a werewolf.
No, I
Steve.
know
was
that.
Making
yeah.
a joke for the purposes of a comedy show. But you are right. There is a line where it's like, oh, yeah, they like to come down and have their pick of the gladiators.
It's their version of Fleet Week when the games are going on.
Yes.
Like, it's
Yeah,
just
oh, get
as
the-
many as you can.
Rotten Rid's getting a fucking phone call from Bob Guccione, and he's like, no, you cannot direct extra scenes for my Gladiator movie. I know what that means. But yeah, she's trying to like convince him in this scene, like I am not down with what's going on. You know, she's the mob is Rome. That happens in this scene.
Right. And today I
Um,
saw a slave become more powerful than the emperor.
Great line, and I believe is also in the trailer.
Yes.
And then it's like, so I'm gonna do whatever I can to help you. And he's basically like, you can help me by losing my fucking number. Like,
Yeah,
he's like, forget you ever knew me. I think is
Yeah.
what
Don't
it
you
is.
dare call MXVI. That's phone numbers back then.
Is the next Gladiator moment the great Sven-Ole Thorsen bit?
It is the tiger fight, and it starts with the coolest game I've ever seen, where these dudes, it's because we go back to Gladiator Camp,
Yes.
and these dudes are playing like
Snake Trouble, I guess. is the
Oh, like,
idea.
What the fuck
snake-
was that?
Snake Boggle or
Co-
some shit.
Yeah.
It's like a Cobra teasing game.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes,
what?
it's
That's
like-
what you were doing.
You got a little wooden barrel, and it's filled with like a bunch of gold baby teeth or whatever. And you turn it over and spill all your baby teeth all over the table. And then there's a snake who's watching all the
Sure.
players, and you have to pick up your baby teeth and get them back in the barrel without getting bit by this snake. What an insane
It's
thing that looks awesome.
Rattlesnake
It's-
roulette.
Ah!
It's
well done.
That's what they call it in Arizona.
Right. Yeah. That's this is different. This might be asp play. I don't know.
Oh, well done.
It's fun getting bit by a cobra. And so, yeah, basically him, Jim and Hunsu, and Ralph Mueller are having a good time here. There's a fun bit about like they test his food.
Oh, yeah, is this poison chili or
Yeah.
not, says Ralph Mueller.
But yes, the next thing. So because oh my God, we've got this guy. He's like the best fucking gladiator I've ever seen. How are we gonna put him down? Why don't we get a guy out of retirement for 10 years who's just fucking fat now? And
Old. We want
put him out-
old.
Yeah,
Let's go for old.
It's like, oh man, how are we gonna stop this new fucking basketball player? Let's get Michael Jordan back in there. No, his knees are shit. It's
Yep,
been
totally.
fucking 10 years. He's
Oh
not
my
the
God.
top of his game.
I know exactly how the Yankees could have won the World Series a couple weeks back. Bring Donnie Baseball back. Where the fuck was Mattingly?
It's, you know what? We got to bring back DiMaggio. Oh, he's a corpse. Oh, I didn't remember that. I'm sorry.
Sir, most of these players have been dead for 90 years. Whatever that fucking Smithers line is.
But fight them in the ring.
But this is a great Sven-Ole to us.
Tigress of Gaul.
So
He was the
good.
only undefeated combatant, by the way.
I love.
Which I guess is a selling point, even though he's a big fat guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he's
Oh, he's
retired.
thick. He's very thick.
He was back on his farm, plowing his wife in fields, drinking wine, having grapes, and the whole 9 yards. But I love this look. I love the mask.
Oh, the mask is great.
Always loved
Mask
this
is fantastic. I mean, I
It's-
do like that they also make this look like Ridley clearly knows what he's doing here. Like, they have them passing out bread the way you do like t-shirt cannons at like
Yes.
monster
Yep,
truck rallies. They're
absolutely.
throwing bread at these people. It's amazing.
You know, Sven loves to talk about being in Gladiator or being directed by the great Ridley Scott. I was going to be directed by Ridley Scott in Alien, you understand? But I was going to do the John Hurt role. But they realized my pecs were too strong that even an alien wouldn't be able to burst through it, you understand? So then they got little John Hurt in there.
I do understand.
I was saying to him, I was like, look, the xenomorph's blood might be able to get through the hull, but it ain't going to get through these biceps, buddy.
Of course, I secured my dream and was directed by Sir Ridley Scott when I played a winemaker in A Good Year.
Yup.
Yeah,
Let me taste that for a second before you take your own sip. Yeah, that's a good year.
Oh, yeah, here's some Barolo for you. Here it comes.
Yep, smells pretty good. Better chug the whole bottle just to be
Yeah.
safe.
Oh, I guess. Hey, Sly, you prefer a table red, right? Like under the table because you're looking at poo and blood and whatever.
This
Yeah, man, that's not funny, man. I drove you to that Gladiator audition.
this here is a Pinot Noir. It's a crime wine kind
I
of.
told you for the last time, I'm not paying you any gas money.
I just think it's only fair, man. I was like, where's the audition happening, Jesse? And you were like, well, it's right up the road a little bit, Sly. And then I was like, okay, cool. And we got in my car, and it took 75 minutes.
All right, so no, I'm not paying gas. You could get ass or grass. Your choice.
Well, I guess facing that situation, man, it's got to be
And-
grass.
I'm not paying you a fee of $50 just because there wasn't a glass table there. Okay, buddy, you just calm down there. Hold your horses.
Now, this is the only Best Picture winner that Sven-Ole Thorsen is in, but I believe Mallrats was nominated, right?
Of course.
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it was,
yeah.
yeah, okay.
Obvious.
Yeah.
I think it was for cinematography.
Oh, wait.
I remember.
Are we looking at the Razzies list right? Oh, shit.
No.
I'm joking.
I'll tell you what, I think I mentioned this whenever we were talking, and maybe I said it in the Big Daddy Dispatch or something, but that Arrow special edition of Mallrats, the 4K's got like the 2 editions on it.
Yeah.
And the second one is like, it's longer by like 30 minutes. I kind of think it's pretty solid, but a bonus about it, way more Sven-Ole farting
Really?
around.
I got to
That's
watch. I have that set. I like Mallrats, so I do have to go investigate that.
Dude, get this, 30 minutes till they get to the mall in that new
Ooh,
in that
wow.
newer cut. Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. So we're having this fight. Sven-Ole does a great thing where he gets to start it out, right? He's a classy guy. He's going to come out and he's going to quote his favorite 20th century rock band, AC/DC, and he just goes, "For those who are about to die, we salute you."
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And then these fucking tigers, man, what a great turn for this.
Love
movie.
these
Yes.
tigers.
It's so awesome. Like you hear Joaquin say something about like, yeah, he's going to die sooner than that. It's been arranged. Like the fix is in on this
Yes.
fight. And the fix is an army of tigers.
Well, yeah, an army of tigers and an old man with an axe. Like, is the master stroke of your plan. While you have, this is also the first game that Gracchus Jacoby decides he wants to go to. Honestly, great pick. Like,
Right.
tigers are there. Fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, I came on Tiger Day. This is awesome.
Oh man. Oh, and they're handing out bread. I love when they do that.
The best part about the bread, I forgot to mention it. You see, it is exactly like t-shirt cannons. That's a very funny observation. But like the arena is going nuts, right? Like
Yeah.
everybody's going
Yeah.
crazy. And what's very funny is while you still see them throwing all this stuff out, Rid cuts to the interior of the emperor's little like viewing paddock or whatever, and Joaquin walks out, and it's very funny because he thinks that they're cheering him
Oh, right.
as he's making his grand entrance, and they're just cheering for free bread being shot out of the t-shirt cannon.
And now, do you dip the bread in the olive oil first, or is it up to me to get my own olive oil to dip? How's that going?
Well, they're also throwing that out there.
Oh,
and
okay,
it's getting messy.
Yeah. It just got on me. I didn't save any of it.
Oh, you're in the front row. Yeah, you need the poncho down here. This is the olive oil central.
Yeah. Oh, note to the front row: you will get oily.
EVOO.
Maximus dispatches a couple of tigers, and which is hilarious. He gets some tiger puppets, which are adorable.
Dude, he stabs that tiger puppet in the throat, and the tiger's like, "Oh God, it's great!"
And we get an axe to Sven's foot. This is when
We also get a shield to his face there in the mask as well.
Oh, right.
I love that drop of blood out of the mask.
And I'm sorry, considering his age, that wound in his foot, you got to put him down.
Yeah,
It's true.
He won't be able to
Yeah.
make it around anymore. He's not walking after this.
It's
Did you
108.
see that?
It's 180 AD. You die of a cavity.
he's
really.
dead anyway. Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
like basically they're not going to be able to wrap that up. But this is Maximus the Merciless, which is also kind of a fuck you to
Merciful.
Merciful.
Merciful. Yes,
Merciful,
merciful.
yes.
Yes, because-
Merciless later when he does
Yes.
his. When he
Bas-
fights
but
the
ba-
emperor.
But basically, it's a thumbs up, thumbs down. The crowd wants him dead. Joaquin's like, "Come on, Maximus, kill him," and that ain't gonna happen.
Dude, just throwing this axe casually on the ground. Ooh, it's a big fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yeah, because it's a direct statement. Because Commodus is like going with the crowd. Yeah, kill him. Yeah, yeah. And it's like a fuck you to the emperor. I love that.
But I
More of
believe the
those, please.
the emperor comes down, right?
Yes.
And he's like, "Oh, you're causing a lot of trouble around here." And he's like, "I only have one more life to take." And then this is when he's like, "Oh, Maximus, may I remind you, when we called that at-home crucifixion service, your son squealed and your wife moaned like a whore when we crucified and ravaged them respectively."
And you know what? That actually does seem to really hurt him. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Russ Crowe shows it. He's like, oh man, that actually. Oh
Yeah, but
Oh, boy.
It's great because the sentence that he's able to spit out, like through this rage, that you can see Russell Crowe emanating. He does such a
Yes.
great job in this movie. He's like, "Well then, the time for honoring yourself will soon be at an end, Highness."
This whole scene started with one of my favorite tropes in cinema. We're not so different, you and I.
Yes,
oh,
two
sure.
sides of the
Yep.
same
We're
coin.
brothers. I mean, remember, we're brothers. You understand?
Yes.
I like Joaquin has moved fully into emo mode in this movie, in this situation.
Oh, sure.
Like behind the scenes, whenever we get him with Connie Nielsen, it's always like, why don't they love me? Why aren't they? You got My Chemical Romance blaring in the background just from 7 different speakers, and he's just
Tell me what to do, Black Parade.
what is this? Don't they love me? What I give them love. Why not?
By the way, meanwhile, Tommy Flanagan is. Imagine going to, you go to a Yankee game. It's the middle of summer. You kind of don't want to go, but you got the ticket anyway. You go out there, and it's like, now batting number 11, your old boss. Like your boss,
Yes.
your boss from like 3 jobs ago is just at. Holy shit,
It's like,
that's my boss.
what the fuck?
Sharon, that's my boss. No, that's my boss.
I have the little figures of his dead kid and wife in my purse. Like, what the fuck?
Wait a minute, that guy down there, that's the guy that wouldn't give you Christmas off? Oh, I hope that tiger kills him.
Christmas? You should be crucified for worshiping that.
Oh, that's true.
One of my favorite scenes is one that is, I think, right here when it's Jaman Hansu and him in jail, and he's praying with the 2 little figurines.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
and he's like, Jaman Hansu is like, well, what are you telling them? And he's like, well, I'm telling my son to ride your horse better in heaven,
Or whatever.
and that's it. And then he's like, and my wife, well, I'm thinking I miss your pussy.
Yes,
That's-
yeah.
all the
Yep.
time, just over and over and over again. I miss fucking you.
And no,
That's
sir, I didn't see you playing with your dolls again.
what- no.
So Commodus is fucking, whining about Maximus to this rotten Falco, and Falco's like, you should really just kill Maximus. And then he orders, the emperor does, all of the senators to be followed because he's suspecting that something's going on here. Meanwhile, Maximus Much like when you sort of like try to get the quarterback's attention after the game when he's going into the tunnel.
Uh-huh.
This dude Cicero comes out and he's like, "Oh, hey, it's me, Maximus. You remember me from the army?" And he basically does like a "go tell the boys where I am," blah blah blah. He meets up with Cicero later, and he's like, "Hey, how quick can the boys be here?" And he's like, "For you, they can be ready to fight tomorrow." And he's basically like, "All right, like go to Lucilla and tell her, what this plan is because it's gonna come fast." And he tracks her down, and he's like, "Hey, Maximus is good to meet with your Senate dude. Just FYI, gotta go by." And you don't know at this point that it's Gracchus, but you know that it's Gracchus.
Oh, of course it is. Yeah.
But yeah, meanwhile, so now everybody's being followed. So Gracchus gets fucking arrested. And Lucilla's like, yeah, basically shit say isn't going exactly as well as we wanted it to do. So oops,
They do meet though, right?
They do meet at
sorry,
one point,
yes.
and he's like, he basically tells him that, look, I will be able to get the confidence of the army because once they see that I'm alive, they're going to be loyal to me again. They're going to be pissed off that the emperor told them that I was dead. And he's like, "Oh, so once Rome is all of yours, you're just supposed to give it back to the people? Tell me why I, should believe that."
Yes.
And he's like, "Because that was the last wish of a dying man," is what he
Hell
says.
yeah. And like I would be like, hell yes, I will give it back. All I am trying to do, man, is go and fuck my wife in heaven. That is all
Right.
I want to do. So
Yep.
leave me be.
He wants to do that MacGruber graveyard scene
Yes.
so
Yes.
bad.
That exactly.
Exactly.
And I'll just imagine his wife going like, "Oh, oh, oh."
But he's got this great line where he just goes, "I will kill Commodus, but the fate of Rome I leave to you." And then you get Proximo. I love Proximo complaining. He's like, "Why would I want the emperor dead, dude? That guy makes me rich as fuck because what with me being in the flesh trade." And he's like, "Oh, why would you want him dead? I don't know. Maybe because he killed the man who set you free." Mic drop.
The man who touched my shoulder? Are you serious?
You see,
He killed the guy who touched my shoulder.
I actually knew Marcus Aurelius. I was fucking with you before.
And we should say at this point, Commodus is getting a little wise to what's going on with his sister. So he's got
Open your mouth.
Yeah, he's got the kid, and he's just like basically telling this story about what happened to other traders in years past, and it's like looking at the sister as that's happening.
This is great, yes, because he's
They're
telling
all busy little bees.
Yes, the story about Emperor Claudius and blah blah blah. But it's great because what sets him off is he hears the nephew playing like in the hallway, and he goes out and he's like, "Oh, what are you, a big bad Roman centurion or whatever?" And he's like, "No, I'm a gladiator. I'm Maximus, the savior of Rome." And he stops him. He's like, "Who fucking said that?
Yeah.
Who fucking said that
Dude,
in front of you?"
It's your fault for the 150 days of games. It's like, yeah, you gave him Sega Genesis. He's going to talk about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yes, you will.
We should say the kid is Spencer. Hold on, Spencer Treat Clark, who's in Mystic River, in Unbreakable, had a good kid career.
He's the villain in Mystic River.
Yes.
He's who put the daughter in there. He also, he was on some television show like kind of recently for
Agents of Shield. It looks like. Maybe.
We did Agents of Shield. He was on
Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom.
Yeah,
that was the big one. He was on the new. I heard it's not very good, but that new Salem's Lot adaptation that Paramount Plus has.
I'll watch it at some point. I'm sure it's not very good.
They talk about movies being released without any fanfare. That thing just plopped right there. Like I had no idea they were even making that.
Well,
is it a movie or is it a miniseries?
No, it's a movie.
It's a movie.
Oh wow, yeah, under 2 hours. Oh look at that.
Wow,
With the Pullman boy.
This is the first I'm hearing about it, which is wonderful.
Yes, I'm telling you, this one I was like shocked. I was like, oh, they really did it. Okay, it's isn't it Flanagan produced too? I think somebody.
I don't know if Flanagan had anything.
Oh, okay. Well,
I don't know about that, but well, it's on. I was about to say I thought it was on Paramount Plus. Excuse me, that's inaccurate. It's on Max, and I guess that's why I have seen a decent amount of commercials for it because we're going through hacks right now. So it's that like, before you watch the thing you want to watch, there's a trailer for this thing we don't really care about. But yeah, I just assumed it was a big mini series like the TV thing from, was that the 90s?
Yeah. This is one of those books that, like, guys, I think we all have to take a break because, like, if Toby Hooper couldn't make this interesting, I don't
Right.
know what to tell. Like, there's no
Oh.
way to do this.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what? You know what though? I'm totally mixing things up here. The Toby movie is not good, but
It was a TV movie, but yes.
yeah, but
the
I'm
Cohen
thinking,
movie is pretty good.
I was thinking of The Stand though, which they had
Oh.
adapted into
right.
multiple
Yes, yeah.
miniseries. I think there was one, and this was what was possibly on Paramount Plus back like last year. I think like the Whoopster was involved in it. Like I think
Yes.
Whoopi was in it.
Yes,
That
it-
was
it-
supposed to also be
They
terrible.
always remake that one. But so like the kid,
Anyway.
she's now worried about her kid. This is the night of the like basically they're gonna fucking kill everyone's going to hell
Dude,
tonight.
It's the Order 66 of gladiators and
Yeah.
senators. Like, we're just icing people.
This is when Oliver Reed gets murdered. By the way, he wasn't supposed to be murdered, but they had to like do some CG shit because he died on set, basically.
Well, so the CG stuff though is he's helping Maximus escape,
Yes.
and he comes up to him in the cell or whatever, and
Yes.
it is wobbly fake Tarkin Town Oliver Reed right here. Like it's
Really?
not very good.
You
Not
know, I
good.
didn't even really notice that because I thought he was just stumbling around drunk
That's-
again, and then I was drunk watching this, so
That-
I was like, it's actually finally something looks normal. Usually, I'm just watching the whole movie with double vision.
That's funny, Eric, because I was like immediately like, oh, this must have been the shit they had to do right after because it looks so. I remember seeing it when like opening weekend. It looked totally normal on the big screen, but
Oh,
this I was
wow.
like the minute it happens, you're like, oh wow.
Well,
okay.
you know the biggest tell for it because it's like I feel like they were using scraps of audio that they had because the way that the conversation ends, it's not someone like doing an Oliver Reed impression. The way the conversation ends is exactly what they do in that Sopranos episode
Yes.
when they don't have enough stuff for
Yeah.
her to say and she just goes, ha, ha, ha. That happens at the end of this scene. Like whatever it is, like Russell Crowe says to like end the sequence or whatever. He's like, thank you, Proximo, whatever it is. They just have like the Oliver Reed cartoon face just goes like, and that's it. And then you have this shot later where he's getting his little wooden freedom sword out and he just goes, shadows and dust, which like they must have just had a shot of him saying shadows and dust
It's
from
the shot-
wherever the fuck.
It's the shot of him saying shadows and dust from earlier in the movie. It's the
Oh,
same
is it?
exact shot. It's the same exact shot.
But yes, he just takes that as like this is his. They all come in, all the Centurion guards come in, and they fucking stab the shit out of him like all at the same time from behind.
He's
by the
a pin
way.
cushion. Because he was supposed to be the guy that actually buries the figures at the end and the whole thing.
Oh.
He was supposed to fight Maximus in the last scene. Could you imagine seeing that?
No.
That'd be kind of cool.
I don't know how that would have been a tense fight scene whatsoever.
That's true. Yeah, I don't know how that would
Does
have
he
worked
kill
out.
Maximus? Is that how it's supposed to end? Like, I don't know.
That I don't know about, but he was like Maximus was supposed to fight Proximo at the end of this movie. I think that must have been when Proximo was going to be played by Jesse the Body Ventura. Because
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
understand
Yeah.
how else it's a fair fight between Russell Crowe and Oliver
Yeah,
Reed.
the second time in my career I was outdone by Oliver Reed.
Well, you know,
Can't
actu-
believe it. That guy he'll just swoop in on you. You'll never know when it's gonna get you.
Well, Russell, my boy, actually, I've found a new way to compete with you. These sailors at a bar this weekend
no.
taught me a wonderful competitive game that is how we will end this. Just a drinking game between two old entertainers.
You know, I'm so thankful that I slept through that Oliver Reed drinking contest because honestly, I think I'd probably be 6 feet under with him right now.
Because he could do it. I mean, you put a bottle of Kahlua in front of that man, it's gone in 5 minutes.
And it's not even just like whiskey and vodka. It's that peanut butter shit that he's drinking, and that
Oh.
that stuff will make you vomit.
Oh, have you ever heard of Goldschlager, buddy?
I was on the road with Oliver Reed, and we were hitting some shitties. And I tell you, one time he took a cup of gasoline and drank it. I'm not kidding you, just a full gasoline cup.
But
Yeah, if in case anyone's asking, the first time I lost out on a role to Oliver, there was when he played Roderick Usher in the 1989 adaptation of The House of Usher. Alan Birkinshaw was the director there, and it was Oliver Reed. Don Pleasance was in that movie. I just lost out on it, though.
It was the best time of my life doing theater with Oliver on the road, though. We did a True West for a couple of months, and it just blew the doors off of the place. You wouldn't have believed it, but we just went off each other really nice.
It was something about the body types was really interesting for the audience. But so like everybody's getting murdered. Tommy Flanagan gets hung here, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Hagen gets destroyed. Speaking of pincushions, Hagen gets fucking like 12 arrows shot at him.
He's moitered.
The Cicero thing is great because he's sitting on the horse. Like Russell Crowe gets out of there, and the whole thing is like, yeah, like we got it all set up for you, buddy. When you break out of jail, there's gonna be a horse waiting for you in the parking lot. You can get out of there.
It's all gassed up.
This horse is all gassed up, ready to go.
No plates on it. It's totally fine. We dusted it for prints. It's all good.
Definitely filed the serial number off that horse. You're totally fine.
Exactly. Registration is in the horse's mouth.
They'll never be able to track it. Don't worry.
It's crazy though because like Russell Crowe like takes a step towards this dude and he's like, Maximus, don't, and the horse moves and this dude is hanged off the horse. Oh fuck, that's pretty
And then
cool.
shot as well with arrows, which is awesome.
Yes. Yeah. And they just arrest Maximus here. It's like, fuck,
Mm-hmm.
And here comes our last bit here. We're gonna, and I feel like Joaquin Phoenix, you need to do a little more. If you're gonna cheat better than this. This is not the best cheating in the world.
Right.
Basically, it's like, I'm gonna fucking fight him in the ring. I was reading a little bit of Commodus. Probably Commodus was also a gladiator. Similarly would cheat a bit to get like
Oh wow, really?
in this way of like stabbing somebody and making them weaker.
Did he also want to fuck his sister? Because he also announces here how he wants her to give him an heir.
Am I not merciful? Am I not merciful?
Wait, he's not merciful. So is he not? He's not merciful, right?
Wait, no. But so, are we supposed to show him mercy? Is that what he means?
Fuck! I'm so just ask a normal question.
It is great though. It says he says to her, "You will love me and give me a pure blood heir," and then he goes in to like
look like fucking Jason Voorhees, dude. If you fuck that pure blood, I guess.
Targaryen.
Honestly.
Style.
If you want, I don't know, Jason Voorhees as the leader of your fucking violent cult of fucking expansion might be good.
I mean, think about we haven't seen Jason in a robe. It might suit him.
Yes.
Wow. It's pretty crazy. The breeze can just go right through it. I'm still covered up, but I'm comfortable. This is great.
I'm no longer irritable. I'm not stabbing kids.
Oh, and also, speaking of stabbing, these gladiatorial short swords much better than machete. Look at the range I get. I can really extend my arm.
That is a cool mask. Can you get me that mask? Because I don't think they're gonna let me do all this state stuff with the hockey mask. I'm not sure if they'll like it.
It would be like Jason X's mask, right? That sort of looks like these.
It does look pretty close to the Jason X.
Just fuse it to my face.
I like that the Emperor's got Maximus tied up like fucking King Kong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, like just the chains on the arms or whatever. But yeah, we get a little stabby right here. And then he's like, strap on his armor, conceal the wound. I don't want everyone to know that I'm totally cheating.
The funniest thing to me is that like he reveals, so Commodus comes up to him and like reveals, our last thing, brother, is that we will fight each other in the Coliseum. And like for a moment, Russell, like he must be really just like sleep deprived and just grieving in another world, because he's like, oh my God, are you serious? I'm going to kick your ass. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I'm like, you are strong. You literally, like Andrew said, you look like King Kong. You are like strapped up and this guy is about to stab you. Don't get so cocky all of a sudden just because you're like, oh, I get a fight.
Again, I would give him at least 3 wounds. This guy's the best to ever do it. You know what I mean? Like, you need more than just the one
in the throat. I would
Yes.
say you get a good one in the throat and then just be like, oh, a bird did that.
But now we're fighting each other. Here it is.
This fight's pretty great. I gotta say though, like there is a shot way earlier in the movie, like even before I think he kills Marcus Aurelius, where like Russell Crowe kind of looks over across the way, and like Joaquin is doing some shirtless practicing sword fighting with some fellas there. But like even still, you are fucking Maximus, dude. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
he should make way shorter work of Joaquin, even with the injury. You know what I
Mhm,
mean?
Yes. But it's a pretty good fight back and forth,
Yeah, no, it's not too bad. We have a really solid. He's punching the fuck out of Commodus and then knees him in the face.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really awesome. But this is the bullshit. We tried to salvage the relationship the audience has with Quintus
Shut up.
because he
Shut up.
refuses to give. Like, Commodus loses his sword and he's like, "Oh, Quintus, give me your sword." And he's like, "No, no, no, I'm not." And also, everyone around you,
Yes.
you will listen to me for some reason and not the Emperor when I say, "Sheathe your swords."
Mhm.
Like, wow, Quinn does. It's like, no.
Yeah. No. I forget how the movie starts. I forget.
And Maximus is just like, you know what? I'm gonna drop my sword too. We'll do this like brawlers. There's some good smacks and punches here.
Oh yeah.
This is all really good. And what's funny is, I don't know if I said this, but I don't think I'd seen this movie in full
Oh, I have.
probably since like the early 2000s.
It's been like
'cause-
15 years at least for me.
Yeah, like I know I had it on DVD, but like seriously, it wasn't that many rewatches. But I remember when I saw this movie for the first time, what starts happening to Maximus in this scene, it didn't work for me, but it worked better for me now. And it's just age, hindsight, whatever, who knows. But I really like how, as he's dying from the wound and still trying to fight, when we're cutting to the shots of the afterlife and his visions and stuff, it's him. Like, that's literally him dying and him going back and forth, like, between the two worlds.
Right.
Like, always still, like, he hears someone in the arena call out his name and it sort of
Yes.
brings him back. I really liked it this time around.
It's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's trying to push through to the Beetlejuice afterlife, but there's a lot of, at the last second.
Oi, what happened to your head? What happened to your head?
Yeah.
Sitting next to a eaten in half Jeffrey Jones.
Yeah, what Commodus takes out this dagger and is trying
Yeah.
to do another dirty trick here. And
Mhm.
then, obviously Maximus just twists that dagger around and has him stab his own throat.
And I need, what would have been good right here? I mean, it's fine because he kills him and it's
If
awesome.
he pissed on the body in front of the entire Coliseum.
Oh wow.
I mean, that would
be
have been a
great.
hoot. But no, because I always like this when fucking crazy killers are in movies, when you're stabbing someone and then you do the
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
it is.
You know what I mean? Like, if he really just
Yeah.
Shut up. Just shut
the
up.
fuck up.
He like kisses him really quickly. Like, wow.
I think there's one of
Yeah,
those in
totally.
Saving Private Ryan as well.
Yes, there is. That's
Oh,
what's
yeah,
his-
baby.
Adam Goldberg.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Goldberg,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep, that's a bad one. But yeah, it's like, free my men, he says, and then he says to Lucilla, he's like, Lucius is safe now, and he dies. And it's a great, like, this dude literally dies on his feet
Oh,
and
yeah.
falls over. It's crazy.
Also tell the pigs to come home. Well, he's been poisoned. I think his brain might be going a little bit. I don't.
It's like Walt Disney just saying Kurt Russell right before he
know.
died.
What is that? What pigs, Maximus?
I'm going to say Kurt Russell right before I die.
That's the
I
only
really
way to
want
go,
that to
dude.
be.
Yeah, you have to.
I want on my tombstone, like, I just want to, in quotes, Kurt Russell.
people were
And
like-
then people would be really confused. Like, was Kurt Russell a nickname? No, it's in quotes because he said it. It was the last thing he said was Kurt Russell.
Did on his deathbed did he reference the Walt Disney thing? His last thing was a bit. His last thing on this was fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. He's
I'm gonna
dead.
have
I'm
so much.
happy.
I'm gonna have so much dementia. I'll just be doing like Jesse Ventura for no reason. Like, hey everybody, isn't this something? Remember 30 years ago I was doing this?
Oh.
Steve Sadak, 1983 to 2097.
Exactly.
And then it's just in quotes, I got the documents.
It's chipped beef Wednesday here at the home.
And they're like,
I want to die.
I don't know who Jesse Ventura is.
What is it? You know what? Let's just skip this funeral. I do like when he's dead, there's a really cool floating shot of him, and you don't see
Yes.
what the deal is here because it sort of mimics when he's being carried on the wagon and Jumon Hansu's with him.
Yes.
But it could also be like he's sort of floating into it could have been an out of body kind of thing or something like that. But it's just this cool, like, you see him floating over the sand and there's all these like flower petals that have adorned the gladiatorial arena because the emperor was also in the brawl, I guess.
Is this also the Dead Can Dance lady doing this soundtrack? Because it sounds a lot like The Insider.
Okay.
And I thought it was her again. Lisa Germano, I think her name is.
No, this is what's his name doing this? Big boy. Oh fuck.
Williams.
Zimmer,
Hans Zimmer.
Oh,
Howard.
It is Hans Zimmer. Steve was
Okay.
right. But interestingly, there's a sort of a melody in the score that comes back time and again, and I was like, this is really familiar, and it's the part where it goes bum 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 bum. That is used as the main sort of through melody in the Pirates of the Caribbean
Yes.
theme.
Oh
Like,
shit!
Klaus Badelt did that, and he actually, I was looking up because I was like, there's no way this is a coincidence, and like, did this dude fucking steal from Hans Zimmer or what? No, he was actually an apprentice of Hans Zimmer, and he yes, and he wrote music, like helped contribute to this score. So that's in Gladiator, and then 3 years later, he's hired to do Pirates of the Caribbean: Curse of the Black Pearl, and he takes that melody and makes a full score out of it, which I thought was really
and
cool.
he was. I just checked. He was working with Lisa Gerrard, who did the Insider song.
Oh, weird.
So it's
There you
like-
go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
And
Look at
she
that.
also worked with on Ali. So there we go.
Very
we were
cool, very
all a
cool.
little right.
So he's dead.
Yes.
And this is a great, Lucia says, he was a soldier of Rome, honor him, and like all the dudes turn out to pick up the body and carry it out of the arena or
Including
whatever.
Derek Jacobi, he gets out of prison and all that.
Oh, right, yes, he's ordered to be released. And I love this big shot of the Coliseum. Everybody is carrying Maximus out, and Joaquin's body is just like dead alone in like the bottom corner of the frame. Really
Oh
great
yeah,
shot.
nobody gives a flying fuck about you, dude.
Somebody get me a bunch of vultures. I just want as many as you can get me. I want you to starve them for about a week, and then I want you to get them this body right here.
Yeah, vulture buffet, dude. Let's see. That's the entertainment at day 150. We get to the final day
Oh,
of the
yeah.
games.
Yeah.
You watch the Emperor's body be eaten
Yeah.
by
The
vultures.
That would be
Pixies.
great. Just, you get like the Olympics theme after dun, 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 just picking away at his dick.
Oh, I'd pay for it. I'd pay top dollar.
But yeah, this is the last thing is Juba Jumon Hansu is burying the little figurines that Maximus has prayed to in the dirt, and he says, "Now we are free. I will see you again, but not yet." And I'm like, Jumon Hansu Gladiator too? Like, not yet. More adventures for Juba.
I wish he should be in the next one.
Yeah,
should
it's
be.
kind of crazy that he's not. That sort of sucks.
Yeah.
Maybe he was too busy doing fucking
Shazam 3 or whatever.
Shazam 2, where he's kind of Wonder Woman for 2 seconds or
Yeah,
whatever's
oh,
going on in that
yeah.
movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
holy smokes. But yeah, that is Gladiator. The final shot is him. He's walking into the afterlife to go catch up with his family. You put it together that's his hand from the first shot of the movie. Very beautiful ending. But go around the horn here for some final thoughts and recommendations after all these years of not seeing this movie for most of us. Eric says,
Yeah, no, I've saw it more recently. I think I saw it more than you guys in general. I've saw this a few times on television, they used to call it. Yeah. I'm a big Ridley Scott defender. I like most of his movies. This is nowhere near his best movie, but I really enjoy it. I love just whenever Rid gets like a chance to do these historical battles, I really like them. I'm also a Napoleon defender, which is a rare thing these days. But
did you care for that director's cut or no?
I did. It's better. It's much better
Okay.
than the theatrical. Adds a little more context to certain
I
things.
really want to see it.
It
I
fleshes
really
it
wanna see
out.
that.
It's on, I think, Apple Plus now. But no, this movie, do I think it deserved all the Oscars? I don't know. Maybe not, but I do enjoy it, and it was nice to revisit it. I feel like it kind of diminished for me on this rewatch a little bit. I felt like it was a bit higher for me in my youth, and
Right.
now that I'm Proximo myself, it's not as hot, but I do really still like it. So that's me.
Chris Cabin.
I mean, yeah, I think this is a pretty solid movie. And as far as like what I expect and want out of an Oscar winner, this is essentially it. Like a big, semi-serious, not fully adultish movie, but adultish, a little bit, just a little bit. So I enjoy it. I think all the performances work really well. Scott is always just like the king of hit and miss to me. Like this is a perfect time for it because it's like 3 movies that I do not care about: 1492, White Squall, and G.I. Jane right in a row, and then Gladiator, and then Black Hawk Down, which actually I still think is pretty good.
Mhm.
But like, and then he just keeps on going, and like every other one, or like every 2 other ones, he makes the one that I really like, and that's still true of this day, I think. Last Duel, really good.
Hell yeah.
House of Gucci, not so much. But and that's what I like about. I really want him to make another movie like The Counselor that just completely goes crazy, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. He seems to be really doing well with this classical element he's doing now.
He has literally 3 feature films and 2 television series in the works, and the man is in his mid to late 80s.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
Steve Sadak.
Yeah, no, I never looked the world's biggest fan of this movie. I liked it a little more than I thought I would coming back to it. Again, it's been about 15 years. I think a lot of the practical effects did it. I think the script is, mixed. If you read a lot about this movie, nobody was very happy with the script, so they were just kind of rewriting it the whole time, and you can kind of feel that. But I mean, the performances are so good. The Oliver Reed, Russell Crowe, man, this is a star-making, big
Hell
deal,
yeah.
big boy performance for him. I think that, like, again, not my favorite Crowe by any stretch, but it's definitely up there in that pantheon. I'm glad he got his Oscar. He deserved it for one of those movies, so it might as well be this one.
Sure.
One of those deals. And the Royal Rid of it all, I think, is even, like, I don't know, even Hannibal is kind of worth watching. You know what I mean? Like, it's just
Right.
it's the Ridley Scott thing. He's not the best director who's ever lived, but he's really, really interesting, and he's always going to give you something to look at. It's going to be kind of fascinating, and this movie it holds up.
Yeah, no, I mean, I agree with you guys. I don't know that I'm going to say anything too different. It was cool going back to this movie. Like I said, had not seen it in a very long time, and I think it played better for me than the last time I had seen it. Still wish I got to see it on the big screen, but no, I mean, Rid is an interesting guy for me because I'm not 100% on the filmography, but I have seen a good chunk of it, and he's a dude who, like, I kind of like stowing away Ridley Scott movies because it's like there's always going to be one maybe I haven't seen yet. But like, even for the stuff that's not, like, you're never going to go back to it, right? Like House of Gucci, I'm never going to go back to it. I'm not, disappointed that I watched it. I think there's good stuff in there. Like, it's just not my bag, but like, even still, in the moment, in that 2 hours and 35 minutes or whatever it is, like, I was watching it, like, I was totally there. And this is the same way, honestly. Another thing about Ridley Scott movies, I think almost across the board from what I've seen, regardless of length, they fly by.
Yes.
And this movie is 2.5 hours long, and it flew right by.
Moves. I mean, it really does move. The
yeah.
one exception to that, I have seen literally every Ridley Scott movie except for Gladiator 2, of course. Never ever come near the monster that is All the Money in the World. That thing.
I've seen it.
That fucking thing moves like a turd, like a rough turd. It will not come out.
I still have not with that one.
It is fucking bad.
Again,
come on.
It's not something I've gone back to, but I will tell you this about that movie. I don't think it's amazing or anything. I'm not defending it. I think it's fine that you don't like it, but there is buried in this movie, I think, a rare modern day, this movie came out in 2017, Mark Wahlberg good dramatic performance in the movie. Which those things are fucking buried like Easter eggs in the backyard, dude. But yeah, I don't know. So
I'm waiting for 3 years from now when we get a bootleg copy of the Spacey version.
Oh, the hashtag
I cannot wait.
Hashtag destroy the Spacey cut. But that is going to do it for this episode of We Love Movies. Of course, this is a part of We Love Movies Month here on the show. All November, we're doing We Love Movies titles, which means over on the Patreon, patreon.com/WeHateMovies, we have flipped the script to give subscribers at the $5 level and up, where they would normally get a We Love Movies episode, a special patrons-only We Hate Movies episode all about Stuart Baird. That's right, Tommy Lee Jones starring U.S. Marshals, where Tommy Lee Jones is jacking all over that movie.
Every which way.
We got that going on. We're doing a feature-length film, of course, on Animation Damnation this month. Steve, what was that?
We are doing the DuckTales movie, Secret of the Lost Lamp, Treasure of the Lost Lamp. I hadn't seen that movie in forever. that was fun to revisit. A lot of Rip Taylor in that movie.
Yeah.
Whole lot of Rip Taylor.
Surprise.
More than you remember. And on the Nexus, Eric Sisko, we're also talking about a Star Trek motion picture.
That's
Is that
right.
right?
There'll be a full movie episode on the Nexus this month, which is very exciting for you folks. It's Star Trek IV: The Voyage Home.
Hell yeah. The live show from San Francisco years ago, which was a great time if you were there. The magic was not captured on a recording device, unfortunately, so we are redoing
Yes, thank you,
Star
Cody,
Trek
by the
4.
way.
Oh, yeah. Everybody makes mistakes at work. Sometimes it just fucks people harder than others. But anyway, yes, we're very excited to redo that episode. That's going to be coming out. End of the month, Patreon subscribers at the top tier. That's right. You are getting the November edition of Melroad 210, where Chris Cabin, we are getting into the holiday spirit a little early with 90210, are we not?
Oh, for crying out loud, this Wonderful Life bullshit. Like, yeah, guy. There's a Wonderful Life episode of 90210. It's hell on
It's
earth.
a
It's the worst
totally-
thing I've ever seen.
It's a totally happening life.
Yes, it
Yes.
sure
Oh,
is.
That's rough stuff.
With
Yeah, baby.
Robert Costanzo, the angel. Hello.
Oh, that was rough to watch, but made for a really excellent recording. So catch that. As we also talk about the season 3 premiere of Melrose Place, which is also Bonk City. So you don't want to miss that. And of course, if you're listening to this on the Patreon, that means you got this Gladiator We Love Movies episode ad-free at the $8 level or up. That's right. If you're listening on the free feed and you're bumming about commercials and whatnot, if you subscribe to the Patreon, you get rid of those commercials, baby.
Woo-hoo.
Speaking of the Patreon and speaking of We Love Movies month, it's rolling on next week, folks. Steve Sadak, what We Love Movies episode for all to listen to will we be releasing then?
We will be talking about a great movie called The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, I think I heard of this.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
classic cinema here, you know. The
That's
episode will
right.
be it'll be sepia in the beginning and then boom, right into color.
Yes,
Yep.
and it should be a wicked good time.
Hey,
Oh,
oh.
boy.
I
Oh,
like
boy.
that. I like that. So until next week when we're drinking our way down the yellow brick road, I've been Andrew Trupin.
Steven Sadak.
Eric Siska.
Chris Cabin.
Take it easy.